Yeah.
Free call there.
You get 100 CC, yep, 4 players. Now you want to pick who you want. Hey, DJ, you want to throw it up here? Now remember, Paul what's your name at the end of the race. We want to remember where you finish. Now whenever you guys are ready, yep, we're going to do Luigi Raceway to begin with.
All right, so we're starting up here. I tried to get the names, but I'm not sure who's who here yet.
We'll have the screen here on the big screen in just a moment. Right now, group number 1 is underway.
Oh, there I am. Thank you.
Turned you up there.
I'm incapable of doing it myself, apparently, as I am a brick.
All right, I'm hoping everyone's in order here.
We'll roll the dice, see if we can get this right, as we got, oh, Wario is in the wall. Good move to get backed up there. Yoshi getting hit by a tree.
We will try to fix these names if they're not in the right order.
We'll get it all figured out here.
All right, we'll turn us up just a little bit here.
There we go. Vishal is really holding on to this ghost, waiting for somebody to get something.
These are all new players. I haven't seen any of them before.
Yeah. Luigi is having a tough time here.
Yeah.
He's got to
Stuck
learn how
in
to
the corner.
reverse or something here. Uh-oh. Toad eating a bomb. Ooh, and then eating some bananas.
Yoshi not far behind. Battle for first and second, raging on.
I think we might actually have to switch some of these names here.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with any of these players.
No. It's definitely a 2-horse race right now. Luigi's still on first lap.
Luigi's having a tough time today.
It could be something. No, steering doesn't seem to be wrong. I don't know.
We've got a request to turn up the game volume a little bit, Tyler. Do you know how to do that? Or do we want to do that, I should say?
Let's keep it.
Okay.
Because the game volume, we'll turn up a little bit, but the game volume gets louder than us, then no one can hear, unless no one wants to hear what we have to say.
I don't really want to hear what you have to say. Oh, and we've got a Yoshi with a nice move there at the end.
Steal at the end.
Wow. After Toad hung on for most of the game there.
Now,
Cohen, what'd you get? Cohen, you got second?
Cohen got second.
Kyle, what'd you get? Third?
Kyle's in third.
Who is Luigi? You got third?
I got third.
You got third? What's your name?
Kyle.
Kyle. Chris, what'd you get? First. Vishal?
Oh, we need to restart this,
Okay,
folks.
hang on, hold on, hit start. Someone's controller's messed up. Does everyone know who they are?
Mine is drifting along to the right.
Oh, no, we got a controller issue.
hang on while we try to get the names here.
You're Luigi, right?
All right, Quentin's going to figure out who's who here. Austin's really pushing the speed here because we haven't had quite so many new people before. When we have lots of people, usually everyone knows how it works. But with new people, it can be hard to. All right, so we got Chris in the right spot.
Yeah, you're Luigi. You're up here. What character did you pick? You're Luigi? Okay. What's your name, buddy? Owen.
All right. So it looks like we only had Kyle and Cohen switched here. So everything should be okay now. Someone's controller, yeah, lots of confusion to start the day. It's always extra confusing when there's a little bit more concern on the speed of the tournament. But like we said, when we have new players, that can be harder to have go quite so smoothly.
Yeah, we're getting it all figured out here.
All right, everyone's control. It looks like whoever plugged in Luigi's controller last time must have been holding the joystick to the side.
I think the issue was someone didn't know. Someone thought they were both the same player.
Oh,
Yes.
you know, okay. As much as I might joke, I think someone might be thinking that right now. Vish was hitting the wall there. But in the last tournament, yeah, again, I think Vish is confused with who he is here.
Yeah, they're having a tough go.
But the last tournament, I actually, I've been playing Wario so much, and someone else picked Wario.
Oh.
And so I had to race a different races as someone else. And I got confused for just at the very beginning. And I felt a little bit like a noob.
So what I'm hearing is I should pick Wario just for a second.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can all pick Wario because of the ROM
that's
hack
true.
if we wanted to.
Let's really confuse you.
Now, we did have a pretty close finish last time with Chris stealing it right at the end.
Yeah, really nice move to get that speed and plan it out. He's getting eaten up right now.
I think someone might be confused on who they are again.
I think they did not get it figured out.
Yeah, it looks they're not doing. Maybe
Yeah.
they got it straightened out now.
I see a commentator asking if they can look at controller ports. I thought that they did during the last
They
race.
are sitting inches from the N64.
Yeah, it's not a.
The N64 is on the table.
I think they're maybe
But
just,
I will say that the N64 is probably at least, I don't know, 15 years older than at least one of the racers.
That's what I was about to say. We encourage all skill levels
So
here.
A lot of people don't know how to hold the controller correctly, too.
first-time players.
Yeah, we encourage all skill levels.
I love
you
it.
want to learn here, this is the spot to do it against some other really talented racers.
The battle for second range is on.
Now, DJ set up a couple of screens over here.
Oh,
So we've got, I can bring it up here in a second if I remember how to do it right. So this race is all set up, so I'm going to bring it up. Yeah. You can look at the groups here.
oh, we are high tech.
DJ set up this nice Google Doc that automatically calculates scores. So you can see up here in the top left-hand corner for the groups, Austin is adding the scores right now so you can see it. We can bring it up and see how everything's going.
Like this.
Whenever you're ready.
Very cool feature.
He also set up another screen that will have secretary 2 times. We have 19 players today, and DJ set up another one that actually has the stats that I keep for some of the more regular players.
Oh.
So we can go down here and see if you want to look up yours. You're actually the first one over here.
Oh, of course it is. We'll look at the poor performances.
Vish struggling in the corner again.
Yeah, Vish has got to learn how to hit the B button here.
Yeah, the as far as I know, reverse is the same on every Mario Kart.
Yeah.
So someone will have to point that out to him between rounds here.
Get some coaching. I think he's getting some help from the audience even.
Yep, I think there is someone helping him in the audience here. One of his buddies. There was a
Oh.
pretty big group of guys that showed up that were all together.
Yeah. He fell into the depths of the cave there. Oh, all right, well, he's not hitting the wall there.
I think Vish is trying to use the D-pad.
Oh.
That's why he's going like in a straight line.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. He seems to be experimenting with the joystick now. He's
The
getting-
other players are a little bit spread out here.
Yeah. Somebody just stole. Okay, Kyle's got some red shells for protection here.
Cohen knows the sandbar. He knows your secret.
It's a good secret. Always tried and true. We don't need to risk it here.
All right. Vish back on the track. He's a lap behind, though, so I think it's going to be a tough one for him to come back.
The exciting part is, though, he's getting it figured out. Slowly but surely, he is at least staying on the road here.
And with 7 races, we're not even halfway.
Yep, yep. Are we doing 2 heats today?
We're going to do 2 heats, yeah. We're going to do 2. So we've got 5 pools here, 4 of 4 and 1 of 3. And it's going to be the winner of each pool automatically goes to the semifinals, and then the next 3 best scores spread out across the different cups will be the remaining 3 qualifiers for the semifinal.
Gotcha, okay.
So if you have a really close pool, you have a better chance, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Want to race for those seconds, even if you can't get it first.
Luigi with a pretty decent lead here. This is going to be tough for Vish to catch up on.
Yeah. He's been hanging on to that star pretty much all game, too.
So we'll take a look at the scores right after here when he finishes.
There we go.
So it looks like Chris and Kyle are doing the best so far. In the lead, a little bit of back and forth.
Yep, yep.
They are ready to go here.
Kyle said no, no, no.
Some mid-set coaching here after players that weren't quite sure how to hold controllers.
Yep.
Haven't played before. It's the right C button toggles the lap count and the map. I know that some of us I prefer the lap count and the like the progression. I think you like the map, don't you?
I turn on the map sometimes, and sometimes people will put it back, and then I change it just to make them angry. It's probably you that I'm playing head games with and losing the head games, but you know.
SoCal, I agree. Usually coaching shouldn't be allowed, but in this case,
I think it was necessary.
Cohen's already gotten onto the dang railroad tracks. It's not where you want to be.
He had the nice wherewithal to. Oh no.
That's not where you want to go.
I don't think so. He thinks he might have just found a shortcut, and I've got some bad news for Cohen. Oh, and now he's.
Well, if he had a star, he could do it. It would
True.
also be illegal, but
Yeah.
but
Cohen knows the cheating moves.
all right. Well, he better get off this in a second here. He's gonna be in trouble. He could still do it. You got to get something good here, but. Oh, he got to get off.
No.
Nope. Okay. Cohen's going for a ride here. This could be rough.
Oh dear. You know, new players got to learn the maps.
Yep.
It's a tough one to.
This one's going to come down to Chris and Kyle, I think.
Yep.
Because Cohen was doing well in the first couple of races, but this is going to really put him,
The wheels are
far
coming off.
behind.
Yeah.
Kyle keeping his protection.
And that'll help him out a lot because Chris just ate a bomb.
Yeah, I might have gone with the. He's going to make it difficult for himself here.
No.
Oh, he almost got with that second one. Okay, catching back up.
There we go.
And another bomb from Chris. All right, so this should be the end of the second lap here.
Yep.
Let's see what we can have on lap 3. Chris dodges another one, but
and
gets
good
another banana,
placement
man.
by Kyle there.
Kyle quietly coming back into charge here.
Let's see if he's going to hit this train, though. It's going to be really close. I think he's going to hit it. Yeah, he hit it.
Yeah, so right now the scores have Kyle and Chris tied, so this will definitely break the tie and give a player an edge going into the second heat.
Yeah, huge here. Really duking it out. And he's going to hit the train again. No, he's not, but he did not get a mystery
Chris
box.
back in first, though. And Kyle with nothing. He's going to need something good in this last set, which he can get being in second place.
Yeah, yeah.
And Chris doesn't have any protection. You just kind of launched him. Not sure what was really the strategy there.
This will be interesting. It's going to come
What's he
down
get?
to this, and I don't think he's going to have.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't think he can catch him.
Just too far. Yeah.
He had to pull that quicker. He wanted to do some damage. Oh,
All right. So Chris will have a single point advantage going into the second heat.
And Cohen did get out of the train tracks purgatory there, so he is back on the road. Vishal was learning how to drive. He's getting better.
I think this should be.
I know he's.
Is this his last lap?
I think it's Vishal's last lap. Yeah.
Austin said he wanted to cut. He's. Well, it's gonna.
Cut Toad's Turnpike.
He wants to. He's cutting Toad's Turnpike already. He wanted to cut another one.
Let's all cut Calamari.
No, I was trying to. He was gonna cut.
Yoshi.
He was gonna cut Moo Moo.
Yeah, Moo Moo. Yeah, that's what I meant.
But we'll see.
Cut Moo Moo.
Might have to talk to him. All right. So looking at the scores here, that's going to give Kyle a single point, or Chris a single point advantage, and Ish, Emily, Alex, and Scott should be the next group.
Okay.
Railroad couldn't get that on track.
Man, I don't know anyone else in my group, I don't think. I don't know those names.
No, I don't know anyone else in my group either.
How about that?
All right, you guys are done for your first race. No, you guys are done for now. Up next is Group 2. We'll come back to you guys here in the second heat. Up next, I need Ish, Emily, Alex, and Scott. So, Vicky?
This one plugged in. This is a bad one. Fuck. The left doesn't work very well. Alright. You know what? It's fine. I like the challenge. Yeah, I get that third one. The control, like, the left doesn't work very well. I have to really press it. It's gonna get, you know what? Yeah,
These are like the AG ones, you know?
yeah. Wait, what was the, let's try and switch it out. This one kind of sucks. Hopefully it doesn't break it. Is it still eight? Let's try. Oh, that's much better. All right. Yeah, he's got to try to see the left and the right one.
Okay, so
Little
Austin,
update.
a little update. Austin is going to cut another race. He's going to cut Moo Moo. Executive decision by the head TO on time because he was a little concerned on time. So he's going to eliminate those scores from this past race,
Pick whichever racer you want.
which will actually put. Oh, it was Vicky, not Kyle. That was a mistake on names there. So it'll be actually a tie on that last cup because of the place, how the places took.
Their name was Vicky?
I guess so.
I could have sworn he told me it was Kyle. I'm
Remember
sorry.
who you pick. Please remember who you are.
All right, if they're in order, Alex is first player.
You finish it.
Austin is moving at a breakneck pace here.
He is not giving us any time.
Number 3,
Emily's in second.
AJ, Aaron,
I do
and
not know
Jack.
these other two gentlemen.
You guys will be up next.
I believe we have the names. Now, the stream is on the giant TV directly behind the TV they're playing on.
Yep.
So, what's going on here may notice you. Emily may notice you. We'll see. You'll have to see if she looks up at the stream. Emily out to a strong lead here.
Yeah. Let's see. Get some bananas. We'll see if anyone can reel her back in. Oh, she's going to deal some pain.
Equal some bananas. Get this spun out. Get back on track.
Those are my bananas.
Mario in second.
Now, I can, we'll bring up, I don't know, I'm going to check this real quick. Sorry, guys. All right. So you can see here, these are Emily's scores that should be coming up here in a second.
Oh, yeah, there they are. Lots of first places.
Oh, no, that's not actually.
I was like, wait a second.
Showing somebody else's here.
Okay.
Toad hanging on to second place.
Emily already done, and the other three racers are all close to each other here.
Yeah, yeah, Scott's got a lot of protection. We'll see if Alex can get anything here at the end, or if he just wants to hold it. Oh, I would have held something there just for protection.
Now I'm gonna see if maybe I was trying to show who Emily's stats here, but the stat wasn't bringing up.
Yeah, that's weird. That's me. That's a bad player right there.
Do we go to course change? We're going to skip Moo Farms. We are adjusting a little bit. We're going to go to the next one right after Moo Farms. Oops. Sticking with the driver change. Stick who you want.
All right, so going to Koopa Troopa, the only stats that I have for anyone in this particular cup are Emily's stats.
Yeah.
She's got 24 total races, 10 firsts, 9 seconds, 3 thirds, and 2 fourths. So
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Pretty dominating performances on this one.
Goodness gracious.
Let me know what place you finish in. This is group number 2. Group number 3, you will be
We'll see if she wants to, in this group, play it safe and just go for the ramp, or what she wants to do here. We'll see.
She's been doing the sandbar.
Yeah.
She might go for it on the first lap, but then sandbars after that, which is kind of the safe way to play.
Yeah, I think she's just faster than this group. I'd take the sandbar if I were her. Alex sending on a red shell for a prayer.
Alex taken into a tree.
Eaten up out there.
Emily, a pretty decent lead here. I would honestly just stick to the sandbar from here on
Yeah,
out.
seriously. She's not going to do it, though.
Well, she's got an interesting chance here to really close it off.
Yeah. On to the last 3 here. Scott's got a speed burst as well. We'll see if he hits it. That'll be huge for him.
Just misses it. Just misses it.
Anguish.
And that puts him in third.
Yeah.
Ish decided to skip it, not try it at all, and that could be a good play for him.
Alex has got to toss these shells here. He's got to get something going.
Yoshi thought about it.
Alex hanging on to a blue shell. He's got to pull that, man.
Going for the jump can be costly. But it can pay
Emily's
off
already
greatly.
going to be done.
Goodness
So a
gracious.
very tight group for second place.
Scott and Ish fighting it out there. We'll see if Ish wants to try. He's not
Nah,
going
he
to try
takes
the
a
jump.
bad angle.
Yeah. Oh, and this, I don't think he should try it. Yeah. He's going to hit Ish.
With the battle for second,
Ish did not get a box there, so.
Yeah, SoCal, there should be a Discord. I am not sure what I think, is it not in the information below on in our Twitch information?
as Toad will cruise along in second place.
All right.
And she'll take third.
All right, so Emily, 2 from 2.
Yep.
Ignore the scores on the top of the versus mode there. The console didn't get reset.
Wah, 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 wah.
All right, we're going right to the next one, Calamari Desert. Up next is
Calamari Desert is a special for Emily. She's got 12 firsts, 4 seconds, 5 thirds, and 3 fourths. So literally half the time she gets first place on this track.
That does not surprise me. Goodness gracious.
Calamari Desert. I'll go to Calamari Desert.
Wait, I'm winning this one. What first? Yeah. I won that after half a second.
All right, go down to Calamari.
Like we have to keep looking at my atrocious scores.
All right, here we go.
I don't know how that works.
This is the last race for group number 2.
We've got to note the Discord is invalid. We'll let DJ know. Sorry, we don't control that, but we'll let the bar here know. Alex needs to hold a second place here. Scott cutting through the weeds.
Scott cutting way wide, missed the items. But he doesn't make it on, he doesn't get himself caught on the track, so that's
Very
better,
true.
better than it could have been. Alex slowing down on purpose for the train. What's he get?
Oh, he's got to burn that.
He's gonna stay on the track though.
Yeah, not his best angle.
An ish saving star maybe?
We'll see what for.
There could,
Oh, he just got that mystery box.
he better fire it soon here. He's gonna miss a set of items. Oh, he fired it just
Interesting
too late.
choice.
Alex very punished by that banana there, just getting thrown way off. Yeah, Emily is absolutely screaming here.
Jeez, yeah. Nobody's doing anything to slow her down. Oh, and Scott with a second place star, and he's going to cut the dirt with that. That's huge.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He knows how to hold the controller. All right, look at this, cutting again with the speed boost items. He's still way behind, and that's going to be punishing since he's stuck with that last one.
Yeah.
I guess
he'll be able to rip
he'll
it.
probably be able to fire it before he gets to the next set of item boxes. And actually, he's caught up a little bit to Emily here.
Yeah, enough to at least, she can at least feel his presence around.
Ish is caught up to Alex too, so they could be fighting out for third.
Yeah, Ish is in a tough spot right now. Nothing going for him. He has Alex with 4 red shells.
Emily, though, I think she's going to be wrapped up here.
I would agree.
Why do I need this? Because you love it. You love the pain. You love the pain. Exactly.
All right, we've got Ish and Alex still. Alex has just been clinging to this lead.
Yeah, and this blue shell isn't going to help Ish very
See if
much
he-
here.
Alex is gonna get
Oh,
hit
it
by
does.
Oh, no.
He just
poor
happened to be
Alex.
right in the center. All he had to do was avoid the center, and he didn't.
Man, oh, man.
All right, so looking at the scores here real quick. Emily with that third point, giving her a 3-point lead over Scott,
Yep.
which is good. That's a full race.
That's a good lead.
That's a full race. All right, let me see if this stat. Okay, the stats did update here, so you could see Emily's. Let's see if I can change to Jeff since he will be in the next group.
Maybe it takes a little bit to do something. I don't know.
It could. I'm surprised it took as long as it did. Here we go. So
Do we have one group with only 3?
we do have one group with only 3.
Are they playing right now? Oh, shoot.
All right, so this next group, Damon, KJ, Aaron, and Jeff. Let's see.
Tyler, while they're getting this set up, I will be right back over.
Okay.
Up next will be group 4.
There you go, so you're 3.
What's 3 at?
All right, I believe the names have been updated correctly.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Alright, now hold on.
Wait, you're there. We're also on the wrong track.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so real quick look at Jeff's. These are the stats I have for Jeff. He's got pretty good score on Luigi Raceway. Finishes in the top half. More often than he doesn't. He says that Moo Moo Farm is one of his favorite tracks, so he was afraid, or he was upset that they decided to skip that one for this tournament. But he does all right at Koopa Troopa Beach as well. He's got 3 firsts there out of his 10 attempts.
Yeah, that looks like his best course.
Yeah, it's one of his best ones. I would say that Luigi's probably a little bit better.
Yeah, now that I say that, I see what you're saying.
Overall, maybe on average.
Yeah. Also, all of our groups are filled up now.
Oh, we got a 4th? We got a
Apparently, he already had a 20th. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, we must have had that 20th person show up right at the end there.
It would appear that way.
All right, so
got a battle going on here. Jeff is about to get served up a blue shell.
you know, Emily and I were discussing the bombs this past week when we were racing, and that it's nice that some of the bombs move and some of them don't, but it's kind of, unless you already know ahead of time, it's kind of hard to tell when you're coming into it whether it's moving or not, because the pixels are so small.
Oh yeah,
you know.
And the bombs, I swear they're magnetic. They just like lure you in. It's wild. Now, do you try to hop them, or do you always?
I would not. Hopping a bomb would not be my first choice.
I typically hop them.
I mean, like, I have hopped them and I can hop them, but that's more of a last second. Oh gosh, I shouldn't be here.
Now, I know I'm going to say this and then hit 25 bombs in my next 4 courses, but yeah, I do usually try to hop them.
Man,
with some
playing with
decent
fire.
Success rate.
Sounds like when Josh says he always tries to hop that crack on Banshee Boardwalk.
I do not do that. No, that's a terrible course altogether.
Yeah, Josh couldn't be here. He had a fever of 102. So he's recouping. Not sure if he's watching. Josh, if you're in the stream, say something in the chat. Wish you were here.
We are sorry you are sick, but we thank you for not bringing your germs over.
That's him right there.
There he is.
5-7.
Oh.
I play safe.
That's something, Josh.
A close trio at the end there. Damon stealing that 2nd place, but Jeff way out in front.
Yeah, commanding lead.
Solid. Well, we said that was one of his better tracks.
We'll see if Jeff's luck is good or bad today. Bad luck Jeff is a pretty common theme here at these tournaments.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Sometimes it's what do they call it? White line fever, something like that. Like you try to go for it instead of taking something a little bit maybe slower but safer.
That's fair. That's fair. He is aggressive.
You know, SoCal. The funny thing is, though, that most of us prefer 2-player Grand Prix, and there's no bombs in that mode.
Yep.
And then, of course, here, the bombs. Maybe that means we should practice in multiplayer more often. But it's one of those things where sometimes when we're practicing, there are no bombs.
Yep.
No one gets the jump. Damon out in first using his... dragging that banana and using his 2nd favorite character. Usually he's Peach.
Indeed, yes. And I'm seeing a plug in a dummy 3rd, but I think that would affect the item distribution a little much.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
3rd 3-player versus probably has the worst item spread in the game.
I remember you saying that, yeah.
2-player Grand Prix I think has the best in my opinion.
I like it.
A nice steal from Jeff for that star.
Yeah, and he is not going to rip the star.
No. Maybe he should have.
Yeah,
maybe
kind of
not.
thought he would.
I think he's going to try to hold on to it, fire it right before the palm trees here. Nope.
Nope. He's just keeping it.
Just hanging it for the next. I guess he.
I think he knows he can catch Damon without it.
I guess, and he's going to try to use it to make the jump on the next lap. That would definitely
Well, he's going to have to
slam the door, so to speak.
This is an aggressive move by Jeff. I mean, because Damon's just going to hit him with another shot.
Aggressive, but calculated.
Yeah.
It's calculated. He's definitely going to line it up here. What's he got? Blue shell coming in, not for him, too. Does he line it up?
No.
Oh, skidded in.
I did
Yep.
not think he had that.
He went for it. I would say that was high risk, high reward.
That was.
But well played. Aaron stealing a second here right out of Damon's hands.
Ooh.
Everyone has stars.
Except poor KJ in fourth.
Luigi knocked Mario off course and stole his second place.
So Damon, let's check out the scores real quick here.
Stolen at the end. KJ, what you get? 4. Aaron, 2. Jeff, 1.
So 1 point the difference between second and third.
Yeah. Big second place there by Aaron.
Just go on up to continue.
Now, Jeff said he doesn't like this one. And looking at his stats here,
Ooh. I would
he
agree.
1 first, 1 second, 5 thirds, and 3 fourths. So he does struggle a little bit on this one.
Now that you guys know the
He gets a little tired out here in this desert heat, does Jeff.
what to do, how to play, where to capitalize.
All right. So, ooh, and KJ getting hit by the train. Damon out in first, but gonna hit a bomb. Announcer's curse right there. See if anyone takes. Yep, we are cutting on through here. So Cal, I'm not sure if it's on YouTube. I can tell you it's definitely saved there on Twitch. It's clipped out, but no, I do not know if it will be uploaded to YouTube. I'm sorry. Let's see if Aaron can get anything out of this box coming up here to reel Jeff back in. Those green shells aren't going to help him very much. Every few seconds that goes by gives Jeff more time to drift and get ahead here. Aaron's going to need something soon. That is not it, especially with that banana. KJ with some speed, trying to get himself away from Damon here. Yeah, Jeff already out to the third and final lap. Aaron's getting nothing over there in second. Damon's gonna help out Aaron more than Aaron has at this point. Hits banana. And Jeff gets a hold of somebody's red shells. Triple reds is gonna secure him, I'd say. Yeah, Aaron might just want to keep a hold of those red shells at this point. Jeff has led pretty much all game here. He's going to take...
Jeff looking to sweep?
Yep.
So Quentin, in your group, you've got 2 people that we know. Chad and Macy, they've been here a couple of times.
I feel bad. I don't... Oh, and Jeff with some interesting moves here. There we go.
Yeah, so Cal, I'm not sure. There a couple of... I don't think any of the tournaments have been uploaded to YouTube since at some point last year. I'm not sure what the story is there.
I did let him know it's on Twitch, though. So.
I think Twitch only saves it for 7 days.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That's a setting that you can do, I think, because sometimes you can save them for like ever.
Shoot. Okay.
But they're only on Twitch for like a week, I think.
Good to know. I apologize, SoCal. I was wrong. Sounds like I'm up. And
Oh man, people are already trying to go to the next race.
oh, goodness.
All right, Quentin, you're up next.
Yes,
I'm going to put your stats up so people can look at them.
Oh, dear Lord. All right.
All right, guys, take a breather. Up next is Chad, Macy, Chance, and Quentin. You guys are up now. Then we have group 5, our final group. That'll be Tyler, Isaiah, Daniel, and Sierra. You guys will be up next.
All right, so here's, I don't have stats for Chad and Macy because they've only been to, I think Macy's only been to maybe 2 tournaments before. Chad comes a lot and then watches as well because he's a tech head. So he likes all the fact that we have, you know, old systems and the EverDrive and all that stuff. So Quentin has quite hit. Mushroom Cup is his best cup, and I wish he was here to talk about it a little bit. But he's racing, so Quentin is probably the person that's been to the most tournaments because he lives literally across the street. Before they built another apartment complex, he could actually see the bar from his apartment, or from his balcony at least. And so he's been to every tournament as far as I know. And so he's got lots of stats to look at. He's got 31 total races on Luigi Raceway, 10 firsts and 10 thirds. Moo Moo Farm we're skipping, and he says that he doesn't like Koopa Troopa because he doesn't really like doing the jump. He always goes for the sandbar. And the stats seem to show that he's pretty good at it with 11 firsts and 5 seconds. And then he also does extremely well at Calamari Desert with 11 firsts and 12 seconds.
A lot remaining at the end of the race. Let me know what place you're finishing.
All right. Got the names updated here. With so many people that I don't know, new players, it's been a little bit more difficult to get the names up. We're skipping Moo Moo because it's probably everyone's least favorite. Austin, the TO, wants to save a little bit of time by skipping a race in each cup. Normally he goes for the longer ones, so he wanted to skip Calamari, but most of us tend to, we were voting against skipping that one, and Moo Moo Farm is, I know it's my least favorite by a wide margin. Quentin out to an early lead, and he's got a blocker for that red shell coming in from Chance. And if he gets a little bit more of a lead, it's going to be tough for anyone to hit him with any red shells. This is one of his better courses. It is utterly ridiculous. But make sure you don't milk that one too much. The blue shell finally hits Quentin, but it doesn't really punish him. He is too far up. What's he got here? Yeah, Quentin's going to run away with this one. A lot of times, Luigi Raceway can come down to a somewhat close third, getting a really good item in the tunnel on lap 3, but Quentin's going to be too far ahead. He's going to cut, really seal it. So Chance with red shells, really just to protect his second place. And loses them on the wall. So Macy's got a chance here to catch up if she can get something good. A little bit too much, too little, too late for Macy, but wraps up a third place and Chance in second. So bringing up the scores quickly here. So far, it looks like Jeff in the lead for Group 3, Emily for Group 2, and Chris for Group 1. Now, I'm fine replacing Wario with Toad's Turnpike. but I would never want to get rid of Rainbow Road for Moo. Rainbow Road's really long, but I think that it is a good course. I think I might be a little bit in the minority there, but I like it. Quentin going straight for the sandbar, excuse me. No one gonna hit the shortcut here. Now, Chad, I don't know if he's holding on to this. Not sure if he's holding on to this lightning bolt. Okay, there he is. I thought he might have been holding on to it to stop someone else from taking the jump, but decides not to do it. Red shell's not as useless on this track because they can kind of hop the wall in certain spots. But apparently not there. Quentin decided that he's going to go for it. He's got enough of a lead, and he steals it. To be completely honest, thanks 2 times. Part of the reason that I like Rainbow Road personally is because it's really long and it gives you a chance to power slide a lot and build a lead, and then red shells are completely useless if you get very much of a lead at all. Quentin just half a lap ahead here. He's going to run away with this one. It's going to be a fight for second, and everyone is kind of close to each other. Chad in second, but he doesn't have any items. He's going to get hit by these red shells, and Chance, is he going to save the mushrooms? He is not. Maybe not the best decision. And Chad goes for the sandbar. It's going to be kind of tough for Macy to catch him here. Not a great spot. Oh, he hits the bomb, though. That could do it. And a lightning, that's going to give it to Macy, almost certainly. I think that Chance is going to be just too far behind to catch up, but Macy making up some points. So that's going to be a tie now. Quentin with 2 points. Oh, excuse me, won't be a tie. Macy in second place with 5 points, just 1 point ahead of Chance. So Quentin, I said earlier, he loves Calamari Desert. He does so well on Calamari Desert. 11 firsts, 12 seconds, and just 2/3 and 2/4. So he completely dominates this track. He's been doing really well today in the first 2 races anyway, but it's always good when you can count on your history on a track, I guess. Not guaranteeing how well you're going to do, but...
Man, come on. How did I go from first to 4 seconds?
Let's see how many people take the inside. Just Quentin? Chance missing some items and no one else gets anything, so Quentin's going to help build his lead here. Nothing's going to really threaten him.
This map is tougher than colorblind.
Well, you know, if you remember from the last tournament when Quentin had 3 lightning bolts in a row on DK Jungle Parkway, he definitely went from, I mean, everyone was counting him out, and then he won the race. He was a little bit unhappy with it because he said it wasn't really his skill that gave it to him, but I think that's just part of playing Mario Kart. Sometimes you get amazing items. So actually, Sancho, we're using a ROM hack that makes all of the characters the same because there's only 3 lightweights, which are the best racers in the game. So if we had a 4th player, then that 4th player wouldn't be able to use one of the faster characters. This is a ROM hack that was made by Abney and Weatherton and a couple other guys that are the top players. So thanks to them. It's great that they made that. You can also race as the same character, so you can have 4 Donkey Kongs if you really want to. I don't know why you would want to. Quentin just with a crushing lead. I don't think anyone's going to be able to reel him in unless someone maybe hits him with a blue shell that vaults him into the train tracks here. But a star from Macy could help her put a little bit more space between her and Chance. Chance misses the item boxes, and if Macy gets something decent here, that could give her a leg up going into the second round. That star might be a little bit too little too late for Chad, but he could still catch Chance. Quentin's all done. So Quentin sweeping his first 3 races. Chad, I think he was screen watching there. Got a little bit lost, went off the track. Oh no, I think he's given up. So Macy will take second. Yeah, he's riding off towards the sunset. All right, guys, I'm going to be in the next group, so I don't know if we can get the...
Chance will take third. Macy took second. All right, good race, guys. Up next is Group 5, our final group for Heat 1.
You've got another heat.
I need Tyler, Isaiah, Daniel, and Sierra. Tyler, Isaiah, Daniel, and Sierra. You got 3 races. This is the end of Heat 1. We'll go back for Heat 2.
All right.
Heat number 1 will be back. Your scores will be lined over the 2 heats. And the winner of this group
Tyler, Isaiah, Daniel, so I'm Daniel. I don't know how that's working. I might be Daniel.
We have backup controllers.
Oh, he brought his own controller. You want to scoot in a bit so you can see it? I think you just got kicked out of your seat.
Remember, I'll call out your name at the end of the race. Let me know what place you finish in. 100cc, 4-player. Remember, we're skipping Moo Farm. Nobody likes Moo Farm anyway, so don't do that.
All right. I imagine so. Oh, it's a bit delayed, apparently.
Build the suspense.
Oh, watching the wrong screen. Ah, fucking bomb already. I hope there's a mic up there.
All right, group number 5 is underway. Our final group for heat number 1. Up next will be group 1, which was Cohen, Dickie, Chris, and Michelle. You guys be on standby. Your race here soon.
Thank you much. All right. Jeff is here commentating for you guys now.
Listen, we're not friends, we're competitors.
And good first race going with Toad out in front. Peach and Bowser battling out in the back, and Luigi's hanging out in the middle.
Oh, blue ship.
Bowser's hanging around with some red shells. I don't know if he's close enough to use them yet, but they might come in handy here in a second. Tyler way out in front, gets to dodge a lightning bolt thanks to his ghost. As usual, a very straightforward course. Not a lot of excitement. Kind of like NASCAR. No, he didn't NASCAR though. Still cranking along with Peach and Bowser still battling it out in third and fourth. Tyler finishes it out.
There we go.
Now we got Quentin on the mic with me as well.
Indeed. Some good races by you, Jeff. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
You too.
Thank you, thank you.
Remember, I'll call out your name at the end of the race. Let me know what place you finish in.
Mickey's Speedway. That is a game I have not
that is-
thought
I've-
about in a
I've-
minute.
I don't even know if I ever played Mickey's Speedway.
It's a
but
good one.
That comment made me
Tracer,
laugh.
Tracer Chaser. It's a good game.
30 seconds a month. I'm sorry. May 20th at 3 p.m. is the next Mario Kart.
Who said that? Whoever said that, tell me your favorite racer. I'm curious.
All right, what's going on here?
Isaiah. 4, that's all right. No shade. Daniel. 2. Sierra. 3.
I was 3.
You were 3? But you guys, okay. Gotcha.
Getting some confusion cleared up.
Try to remember who you were. What
Now, Tyler has all the stats, and he was looking at it, and we think Koopa might be your best track.
Really?
Yeah, like based on first place and second places.
Interesting.
Yeah.
allowed to go for the jump.
I'm always sitting, yeah, because I'm usually sitting in second or third, and I get a mushroom here at the end, and use it on the last lap, just like I did this time. I had a star, and I held on to it for
That was ambitious.
a lap and a half.
I was a little worried for you. I was like, oh man. I was pretty pleased. I got the jump for one of my first times without a speed burst.
Yeah, I used to never try that, and then I started trying it last month, and it kind of worked.
Yeah. Tyler stuck
he
with
goes
that
for it.
ghost. Can't use it until he gets.
I mean, he can take it now and use the jump. There he goes.
Yeah. So we'll see if he. I bet he doesn't hold him. I bet he just. He
Interesting.
knows he's faster than
Yeah.
everybody. I think
Yeah.
he's just gonna play it safe.
Either way.
Yeah. Might throw some debris on the ramp just to be sure nobody can catch him.
Running clean as usual.
Yep.
Bowser and Luigi battling out for second and third, just waiting for some items, make something happen. No speed boost for Bowser.
Blue shell isn't going to help Daniel very much there. Although that bomb that Isaiah just hit is.
Keeping him close.
Yeah.
Tyler's about to lap Sierra here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He did. You know, as I was telling Tyler, we welcome all skill levels here.
Oh yeah, it's
Might
always
just
a
be
fun
learning.
time.
Yeah. That's all right. It's the spot to do it.
It's always a fun time. Oh, a rare spin out from Tyler.
Pick that right back up, though.
He gets more ghosts in first than I ever get anywhere. Even if he just had 2, that's more than I ever get anywhere.
That's fair. That's fair.
Still a little bit of a battle for second between Luigi and Bowser, but
Yeah.
spin out doesn't help it there. Luigi spins across the finish line.
It's like the commentary is like 5, 6
And on to the last course already for this group's first heat.
Definitely moving it along. Bigger crowd than usual even.
Yeah,
Can't complain about that.
indeed.
It's all right. We got one more. I know. I've got a prediction for how this one will end. Oh, we're going.
All right. Isaiah getting started there.
Tyler out to a fast start. One of them sitting there, one of them spinning out.
Isaiah had to get that anchor pulled up out of the sea and get rolling. Oh, this is cool and unusual. Someone has ordered a pizza and decided to eat it right next to where we stream, Jeff. I
But
don't like
nerves
that
of
at
some
all.
people.
I do not like that.
I can't smell it yet, so I'm not too upset, but
Really? See, I can.
I've been sick lately.
And Daniel not too far off Tyler. He's going to need some items, though, to help him out, because he's not going to catch him without it.
Yeah, for sure.
He's trying to drift, I think. He knows, he has the idea of it. There we go. Yeah.
Didn't get the second little click there to get there, but he's getting there. Mushrooms can help on this one too when you get
Yep.
those corners. So
Yep.
Using the one straightaway though. Getting
Avoids
more
the
items.
train. We'll see if he hits that mystery box. He does not. He avoided it. He will not. Oh.
So you're about to throw a blue shell, I assume?
Yep.
Or hold on to it?
Blue Shell might just want to go backwards and get to Tyler quicker that
She
way.
threw it backwards. That was impressive.
You know, she's got the right idea.
All staying pretty spread out on this one.
Yeah. She's got another blue shell. Now the question is if Tyler laps her here. Oh, and she is in the pit of doom. Oh no.
That's not where you want to be.
No.
She'll take it and see where. I don't even know at this point where it spits you out.
I mean, you might as well just go for the experience. Oh, and she almost made it all the way through. Oh, you're so close. Just keep going. No, 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 don't turn around. Just keep going.
Oh my god. You smacked us all.
Oh, and she was so close to getting to
Going
the
back
other
now.
side. Doggone it. Nope. I don't know what she wants to do now. Daniel with a pretty solid second place lead here. I don't think Isaiah can catch him.
Yeah, they've stayed pretty spread out the whole race there. Should be
Hey.
a pretty clean run for everybody.
Yep. There we go. Sierra made it out. Daniel avoiding that green shell. Isaiah gonna cruise to a third place finish here.
My prediction was correct.
The only question is now, will he lap Sierra? I don't think so. Oh, it's gonna be close. Ooh, and he did not.
Almost there.
Almost got Sierra lapped. All right. Just as Michael Scott drove himself into a lake because the GPS told him to, Sierra drove hers onto the railroad tracks because the
GPS will get
GPS
ya.
told her to.
Time for a slight break here as they switch groups.
Here, you can stay on.
Vishal.
Make sure you got a good controller, one that you like.
Yeah.
We do have some backup controllers. I know, Vicky, was that the one that was?
This is the bad one. This is the bad one.
Okay, let me get it out.
Okay, so can you select one? I think I'm three.
Okay.
Yeah.
So things get a little bit tougher here. We're gonna go up one cup. So we're just gonna basically bump up a cup. We're gonna do the flower cup, and we're getting rid of Toad's Turnpike. So we're just gonna start on Frappe Snowland. And do Frappe Snowland from there down. All right, these are your final 3 races. Remember to keep your score as low as possible.
We're rolling again. Here we go. Donkey Kong out to the early lead.
We skipped the horrible, monotonous, dreary Toad's Turnpike.
Oh, the best course yet.
If you ever wanted to feel what it's like driving home in rush hour traffic in Mario Kart, you have the chance on Toad's Turnpike.
Oh, Yoshi getting picked on by those snowmen.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong building the lead.
Mm-hmm.
Do you usually say the character or do you say their name?
Quite frankly, I mix it up.
I've noticed I'm doing that, and
Yeah.
I can't figure out why. But
Yeah, I
I
mix
guess
it up. I do them both, I think. And there's probably no rhyme or reason to which one I pick.
they're off. Ooh. Donkey Kong hit by the blue shell, just misses the water. So.
Yeah. Oh, Vicky going for a drink.
Happens to the best of us.
Yep.
Me some more than others.
I'm pretty sure this is a course I just about never get first in, and I like always get second. It's really weird based on Tyler's stats.
Yeah, I saw you guys had those stats pulled up there. I was like, oh, I didn't realize.
We're getting high tech, you know?
Just keeping. Does he have stats for everybody?
Yeah, he's got them for everyone that's here regularly. Yeah.
Nice.
He's got them for you.
I'm going to need to see those later.
Yeah, they're cool.
Pack staying pretty tight. Donkey Kong pulling back away again, but nobody's getting that far.
Does Ohio have bodies of water? We've got the Great Lakes and such. I mean,
There's a river on the south side.
that's true.
South side of Ohio.
Oh, Chris.
Other little rivers, ponds, lakes, nothing crazy, but big old river to the south and a big old lake to the north.
Yep. Oh, Chris just taking a. He almost wanted to go back for another drink or something. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness! And Chris is getting some Jeff level luck right now.
That's getting up there.
I don't know if I've seen that before. Oh my goodness! Chris is stuck in a loop. He's trapped. Tyler. Chris is trapped in a loop. He can't get out. The poor man.
I don't know. What's the protocol here? Yeah, that's even worse than my luck on that.
Trapped in purgatory. Every time I think it's gonna put him back. Oh no. This is unfortunate.
Yeah, that's basically what happened to me the one time. But I got stuck on the other side of the bridge, and it only put me there twice. It didn't do this.
He is in the upside down.
Yeah, there's always something new and exciting.
He is trapped there forever. This is unfortunate. Let's just pray that Cohen lands on the bridge or we will be trapped. Oh, praise be.
Give it a second. Never a dull moment.
We always see new things in the Mario Kart world. That is unfortunate.
I think that's only fair way.
Yeah, sure.
He got hit, he fell off, and because he was in second, they dropped him right where the bridge in the map there. He just kept falling through the bridge. That's super rare that happens.
All right, yeah, that's Quentin switching out because he's got some guests here. But yeah, that's I guess they're going to redo it. That is a known glitch.
Oh, they already paused
Now
again.
he's got his controllers messed up.
Never a dull moment. Oh, I forgot to put the scores on.
All right. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure if anyone knows the yeah, so Kyle, I believe I got DJ on it. I told him about the link being busted. I'm not exactly sure the explanation for that, but I know that it happens. It depends where the particular player is put back on. Because there's different spots, like, you know, so that players aren't being put on, like, directly on top of each other, I believe. So, and it just happens to be that there's, like, a seam that you can fall through right there. I know that it happens to second player. I don't know if it's specifically second player, if it happens to other ones, too. You can get out of it if you hop, like, mad to make up the really steep embankment there underneath the bridge, because you can pop through the bridge from the bottom. Like, you can come in on a guardrail from the outside, like if you're hopping, like on Rainbow Road, you can come in from the outside. The guardrail won't stop you. It only stops you on the inside. So you can do that. It's hard to do. I've hopped up it before when that's happened to me in the past, or if someone like collided with him while he happened to be being placed back, that could happen too. It's just very unfortunate. I'm not actually sure what the the VA meet guys do when that happens in their tournaments. I'm not sure what the rule is. I know usually, like, if someone takes an accidental shortcut, they'll just that player that did the accidental shortcut has to wait for the next player to catch up to them, which we have had happen here before. I do not think the races are coming to Cincinnati unless Cincinnati does it on their own, because Austin is local to here, and the people that run this stuff are here. I'm not sure. You can ask Cincinnati. That'd be awesome if they wanted to do their own set. Yeah, SoCal, I've definitely seen it before. It's one of the, I don't want to say more common weird glitches, but I've definitely seen it more than some of the other strange things in this game.
Interesting. So I think I was telling Quentin, it happened to me once on the front of the bridge, but I only got reset once, like dropped through, and then it let me go. Yeah, I didn't get in a death loop like that.
Sometimes it can be like if you hop at just the right moment, then it resets you on top of the bridge, or if someone else bumped you as they were going past or something like that.
Interesting. Coming up on the last lap, or halfway through the last lap here. Wario and Donkey battling it out. Dodging Snowman.
Chris not letting it affect him, though, in first. On the last lap, the last corner.
Comes down to these items.
What do they got?
Oh, wait, no, blue shell. I didn't even see that blue cell get fired.
He's in a good spot still. Wario hitting all these bananas. Is there anything on the bridge? Nope.
And there they have it.
So the tournament date for May is allegedly May 20th, but I'm a little confused because they had said in the past that the tournaments were going to be on the 4th Saturday, and the 20th is the 3rd Saturday. So I'll see if I can confirm that with Austin. He said the 20th. The 3rd Saturday is what we used to always do, but they had done the 4th Saturday last month and this month, so I am not sure. But 20th is what he announced.
All right, whenever you guys are ready, we're going on to the next course, which is Choco Mountain.
I do have a friend that lives in the LA area who's very good at Mario Kart 64. But yeah, there are not that many Kart 64 players around. That's why some tournaments like this make people travel. Oh gosh, look at that green shell hitting fish.
Green shells always scare me on this place. Wario dropping green shells behind and ooh, falls in. Oh, and Donkey follows him.
Now, no one has any items to booby trap Dead Man's Curve, so it'll be clear going into lap 2. Oh, that is true. You know, we did a tournament the day before Easter once, though, so.
Yeah, I think it just depends on schedules.
I was actually kind of hoping that it would be Memorial Day weekend.
Nice long weekend.
Oh, Vish going right off.
Cone with the lightning
but he gets
bolt,
away from the lightning bolt.
Gets him out. Getting to be a tie race again for 1, 2, 3.
Now, Chris did pretty well. Excuse me. Chris did pretty well in the first heat. He was ahead by 2 points. And he extended his lead by another point. So Vicky's really the only one chasing him at this point with the scores that Vishal and Cohen had. I am not sure if SoCal, if I can give away someone else's personal social media stuff. Sorry about that. They do not stream or anything like that. I'll put it that way. Now, Chris can still catch Vicky pretty easily here, but no one really has any items. Have not really been in play. Items have not really been in play this race so far. Oh, Vicky playing
Very
a little
tame,
bit
yeah.
risky on the inside corner there.
Ooh, very close for Wario there on the defense curve. Holding it tight though.
Yeah, I think Vicky lined up well, barely misses it. There we go. Back and forth a little bit. So I believe, yeah, we can still have, Vicky can still catch and pass Chris to be the pool winner and automatically make the semifinals. But both players have done well enough that I would not be surprised to see both of them in the semifinals anyway. Because we've had enough back and forth in this these two heats that their points should be pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like it could be a wide open kind of battle for those last semifinal spots.
Yeah, the 3 semifinal spots will really go to the groups that had some battle back and forth. If there was a sweep from first place and a sweep from second place, it would probably be a little bit less.
Yeah.
Fish looking for a third.
Yoshi's still getting beaten up.
We've got, so the Austin has a trophy, and there's always some Mario themed goodies. Last month there was like a, what do you call it, like a little figure of Bowser. I think there's a light up red shell.
Yeah, I saw that. That looked pretty cool.
That looks pretty cool. He hasn't had before. There's been mugs that, one of my favorite things that I got was a mug that was shaped like a 8-bit pipe, which looked really cool. The Mario pipe. $1 million would be pretty sweet, especially for a $5 entry.
I was going to say I couldn't afford the entry fee.
That's a big turn. Vish stealing 2 mushrooms. Probably not the item he wanted to steal, but and he's not going to use the items too late. Going for the outside there.
Still sticking with him. Close for first and second again.
Vicky knows what he's got to do here, trying to steal that pool win.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I believe Vicky would need a 2-point victory to tie. So right now, Chris in third. So the question from Trek Dad here, the characters are basically divided by classes. There's minute differences. I believe Yoshi and Peach are identical, Mario and Luigi are identical, DK and Wario are identical. I know that Bowser has like an extra tight turning radius, I believe, and I think Toad is slightly lighter, but you will hear players often say that they can't play unless they're playing a specific character, and I think that is more mental than it is anything in the game.
For sure.
The belt is a separate tournament that will be next Sunday. They do it on the last Sunday of the month. So Vicky takes first and Chris second. That will not be enough of a point spread, so Chris will still win the pool and he'll be guaranteed a spot in the semifinals. I believe Vicky should be in a pretty good spot on points to make one of the runner-up spots and still make the semifinals. The belt will not be tomorrow, though. It will be next weekend. And I will not be making it back 2 weekends in a row.
Ooh.
So the belt will be up for grabs.
Just blew wide open.
I'll be watching. I will definitely be tuning in. All right, so the total points.
Oh, does he update him over there? Interesting. Okay.
Let me update the names here.
Take a slack break too while you do that.
Oh, I turned you down. My mistake.
Everyone's
All right, let me get the names updated here.
Yeah, so it's a card that's running and you're wrong.
No, I'm not very good at games. I thought I was good at these. I think I'm actually not fair.
All of the characters.
I feel like we're like for my buddies. A lot of like we do a lot of like co-op games. So, like,
All right, so Emily swept in the first heat.
yeah, a lot of just like
Had a very good showing, and Scott swept second. So Scott's going to need a couple of firsts here, I think, to really have a big chance at the semifinal spot. Bring up the scores for you. So we have, let's see, four groups had sweeps of first.
again, I'm just like I just tell them that I'm like.
But not all four of them had sweeps of second. So it looks like if Scott and Emily can produce what they did in the first round again in the second one, I believe both of them should do all right. Because we have a third place from Macy in the first round and a one third place from Damon as well.
I have to remember I'm Luigi. I've always been bad at that. Even when I like play this a lot, I would use hard. I don't know why.
All right, let's see if we can bring up
I mean, you wanted to know what happened. You're an explorer.
Emily's stats here.
Curiosity killed Wario.
Emily out to a good lead here with Scott just behind her, which is what we had in the first round. So Frappe Snowland is another race that Emily does really well on. She's got 24 races in total with 12 firsts, 7 seconds, and 5 thirds, never getting a 4th place. She also dominates Choco Mountain and Mario Raceway with 14 first places on both of them. So she's looking pretty confident going into these races here. This is a good track for red shells, as we always say, because there's kind of open, not as many walls that the red shell can crash into. Emily dodges the snowman and a banana, leaves one, so somebody's going to get that. Scott decides to take the riskier route, so maybe Emily might have to watch out for those bananas on lap number 3. Ish dodges everything and shrinks everyone too. Gets stuck on a wall. Alex, I thought he was going to make it through there. The most chaotic route he could possibly take. Yeah, kids can definitely hang out here during the tournament. If you were to play and your son watches, it depends if you were to make the finals or not. If you made the semifinals and finals, the whole tournament usually doesn't last more than 2.5 hours. Some of the longest ones we've ever done were like 3 1/4. Austin usually keeps it running along pretty quickly. If you didn't make it out of pools, it would probably only be like an hour and a half maybe. Emily and Scott 1 and 2 again. So a good finish from both of them. If Scott can snag 1 first place, I think that he'll pretty much solidify himself a spot in the semifinals. That would be pretty great if the kid won the champion's belt. There are quite a few things you could get here, though. Some Red Bulls. I'm sure that Austin or DJ would mix you up a Shirley Temple if you asked him. I know there's those glass bottles of Coke and Fanta from Mexico. I wouldn't recommend giving Red Bull to anybody.
It's not chocolate though. I hate it.
Dead Man's Curve. This is kind of the unofficial tournament race of level 1. We've had actually one tournament won or lost on this track. We had a tie after all the finals were said and done, and normally Austin likes to do a random number generator for which tracks we race and tiebreakers and stuff like that. But we said, well, we should do it on Choco Mountain where championships are won and lost. Emily gets hit by a lightning and falls off the track, but doesn't get dumped. She stays on the track. That's going to save her a few seconds, and that'll be definitely helpful. Alex falls off, so Scott's going to have a little bit of a lead here. Emily's happy it happens on lap 1. I know that she's thinking that up there. Happening on lap 1 is okay. A little aggressive there, but taking out the shell could be better than letting something happen. She doesn't have anything particularly. Now, she could catch up and rake with these. Hits herself, got a little bit aggressive. So this could be the first place that Scott needs. She's still got plenty of time to catch up. Oh, Banana's well placed from Scott, and he crashes into a bomb, so she's back in first. Scott wasn't able to fend her off. Now, let's see. Someone is counting here. Poor Alex. Fall number 5. Is he going to make it? All right, so Emily dropped all of her bananas first, a little bit early. I might have saved them, but let's see if it pays off for her. Scott's already had to ditch. And he crashes into the wall too, so this should be, unless something catches Emily off guard here. Scott a little bit tilted here perhaps, but she holds it together. Falling off on the first lap, luckily didn't fall into the water. So things looking pretty good for Emily. She's gonna win the cup, win the group. Scott really needs to get, if Scott can get one first place, that should really solidify his spot in the semifinals. Alex struggling here, shaking his head. All right, looking at the scores here, Emily 2 firsts so far after 3 firsts in the first round.
All right, this is your final race for group number 2. Up next is Damon, KJ, Aaron, and Jeff. These are your final 3.
Damon, KJ, Aaron, and Jeff coming up in the next group. Emily gets off to the fast start here.
Dude, we're playing Mario Kart like
What is Scott going to do here? He really needs to reel Emily in just for a point.
That's what real grass looks like. I might be colorblind. Maybe I am. All I know is I'm just getting every banana and
Scott back in third for a second there. Is he going to grab an item here? He really needs one. Emily's running away with this. This is one of her best tracks, as I said earlier. Bring up her stats real quickly again. Yeah, looking at that. 25 races, 14 of them firsts, 7 of them seconds, and only a combined 4 races for third and fourth. So she definitely dominates this track. I believe this was her first track that she had double-digit wins on. It's a short track, real easy to get a lead. That's hard for people to catch up. The power level, I don't know. That's not an available stat yet. Emily on lap 3 already. She is absolutely running away with this one. Half lap lead on Scott. Scott's talking. They're chatting out there. I guess if you wanted to calculate a power level, you could use the kart score that they use on Mario Kart 8, where they like tally stuff where if like you get first out of 4 racers, you get 3 wins. If you get second, you get 2 wins and 1 loss because you beat 2 players but you lost to 1. It's a little bit complicated when you're adding too many numbers together, but that's an interesting way to look at a spread, because technically some people would say a second place isn't a win, but you still beat 2 players. Scott with a second place sweep in the second group. We'll see what happens on the point spread. He's all right now. The other groups bringing up the stats here. Damon had 2 seconds but 1/3. Macy had 2 seconds but 1/3. And Daniel had 3 seconds. So Daniel and Scott are kind of in the same boat here.
I'll take the blue.
Let's see if I can get the names here.
Give me blue. Give me blue.
I'm trying to get Emily to come over for commentary. We'll see if it happens. Oh, Damon decided he wanted to be in second. All right, KJ. Looks like Jeff is going to be third.
Remember, if you win your group, you automatically advance to the semifinals.
Okay.
Damon kept moving around after he sat down.
Will be Emily has won group 2. Scott took home second from group 2 with an overall score of 12. But Scott, you're not out of it yet. You might be able to fill in the semifinals, but we'll take the
All right, looking at Jeff's stats here, because he's the only one I have stats for this particular group. He's got 6 races on Frat Bay with 2 wins and then 3 thirds and a 4th. He doesn't love Choco Mountain, and he wishes that we did Moo Moo Farm. So if he could bring that one, if he could choose that one, he would be thrilled.
Right now we've got group number 3, Damon, KJ, Aaron, and Jeff. Whoever wins this group will automatically advance to the semifinals.
All right.
Remember, I'll call out your name at the end of the race. Let me know what place you finished in.
Jeff out to a little bit of a lead. Damon right behind him. Damon needs to get a win here. He really needs to get a first place if he wants to get a foot in the door for the semifinals. I think we're actually probably going to have a tiebreaker for at least one of the semifinal spots. Looking at the first group, Vicky had a good point, did well with a couple of firsts there, so should probably sneak in. But we got a couple here with sweeps in second, so it's going to be interesting to see how those points fall. Damon, right on his tail. Those red shells, though, I don't know, not sure why he's hanging on to them. Yeah, KJ and Aaron just hitting each other. That's kind of how you can run out to an early lead and just, you know, never really face any real opposition. So, Cal, you might have to reload the page.
Once again, thanks to everybody for coming out and competing today.
If not, I'll mention something to DJ again, because he said he updated the link.
Not too many places having
Jeff with another win. He swept the first group and had a pretty massive lead. So I think he's going to, or the first heat, I think he's going to win this group. So he should have a good spot. Damon's getting pumped over here. It's been a while since Damon made 2 finals last year. I know that. We haven't had as many semifinal playoffs lately. Austin's just been going with direct qualification for the finals, but with a few more players and players that hadn't been here before, he decided to go with semifinals.
This little championship for win and loss. This is going to be real kicker.
Now, Jeff, like I said on those stats, he does not love this course, and he's said it. He does have one first, but he's got a lot of fourths, a lot of thirds, excuse me.
Oh, I missed the box all that.
Pops the bomb. Quentin and I were talking about that earlier. That might not be my first choice. A good spot to get hit by the blue shell. Thanks, Trolling 404. Welcome to the stream. Damon in first. He needs that first. Get him some points. Feel a little bit safer for the semifinals. Not Jeff's favorite track, as we said. Maybe he's getting into his own head. And honestly, I don't know where that red shell came from. Jeff back in first now, and the lightning dodges it with the star. Damon with that ghost is going to be real helpful. He was in a good spot with it, but he decided to use it.
Yoshi getting hung up in that wall. Gotta stay off that wall a little bit. Watch out for Kenley's third too.
Yeah.
Jeff already on his final lap. David on his final lap. Still a lot of time left to go. Aaron and KJ trying to close that gap, cause some trouble.
All right, Jeff with that first place.
As he scoots across the finish line, third for KJ. Damon's second.
Yeah.
Aaron fourth. Sylvius don't give up. Jeff for one. All right, up next is Group 4 for their final 3 races of the day. That's
Last race for this group. Hopefully Damon looking for any points here.
working our way down.
Get off the boat. That was tearing it up.
Eliminated left and right. Once again, Vicky and Emily have already. Chris, I don't know, have already advanced to the semifinals. Who will join them?
Damon doing everything he can, but Jeff has a little bit of a lead here. Jeff's still up there, but Damon is close enough that he could still reel this back, honestly. Yeah, I think this is going to be Jeff, so we're going to have to see what happens with some of the other scores. Damon, that 1 third place in the first group, the group stage, that could come back to bite him. We'll see. All right, I'll let DJ know, SoCal. He kind of knows the setup a little bit more. I'm just here for the commentary. He said that he updated it.
KJ trying to finish strong. Can he close the gap? Aaron on the final turn gets
KJ and Aaron fighting each other back and forth. Not sure how that's going to affect their ranking within the cup.
Damon, what'd you get? 2?
Oh, yeah.
KJ, 3. Go at the end. Aaron, 4. That's all right. And Jeff, 1. All right. Good racing from all you guys. I'll go over the final scores. I need Chad, Macy, Chance, and Quentin. Chad, Macy, Chance, and Quentin.
So Jeff's going to be through to the semifinals for sure. We'll have to wait and see what happens to the other ones.
These are your final 3 races. Make sure you got your controllers set. Remember, this is a BYOC. Bring your own controller if you would like. We welcome all the controllers. Even the Mad Catz controller that nobody ever wants to use. We have one.
Cool. All right. Thanks for posting that link to the Discord.
Whichever racer you would like.
All right, bring up the scores real quick here. Quentin had 3 firsts in the first race, and we had Macy had 2 seconds and a third, so she's really going to need a first place to catch up on the scores a little bit here. Bring up the, if I can bring up, there we go. Quentin's the only one I have the scores for, more his career stats here. So he does well at Frappe Snowland with a total of 21 races, and he really likes second place on this one. 3 firsts, 3 thirds, 3 fourths, and 12 seconds. So he really enjoys second place. We'll see if he can get first on this one. He's got a decent lead so far, and Chad in second. Not where Macy wants to be. She really needs to sneak a win here. Chad almost falls off. All right, if Quentin can get 2 firsts in this cup, he's going to be completely sealed for a spot in the semifinals. I believe even with 1, he should be sealed for a spot. He's out to an absolutely massive lead so far, though. He's just kind of racing the course on his own, doing a time trial here with Chad, Macy, and Chance all fighting each other. Not doing Macy any favors. She needs to keep those points. She needs to get second places for sure, maybe even a first. Missing the items there. This is one of the courses that I feel like isn't one of the fan favorites. You don't see it talked about or picked very much. Usually if someone talks about one of the ice levels, it's Sherbetland because they like the penguins. See, Chance got put back there a little bit further back on the bridge than where we saw Chris in the first cup get placed. Quentin already finishing. He lapped somebody there. Chad out to a solid lead for second here. I think he might do it. I like Frappe. I think Frappe is pretty good. I'm not exactly a master at it or anything like that. Boo this man. Are we booing Quentin for dominating the race? All right, that's Quentin's 4th. His 4th first place finish on this track historically. Macy getting a 3rd, so points could matter. Points could matter eventually. Chad.
Not enough. As Macy steals 3rd on the final turn with the golden mushroom.
Quentin stepped away for a minute. He had such a lead. He could have a little side conversation.
We're on the Choco Mountain, where championships are won and lost.
Another tough one. Quentin likes this one. He does better here than you might think. The way that he talks. He talks about how he doesn't like seeing this one, but I think he secretly does. With 6 firsts and 9 seconds, just 1/4. So you don't see him bringing up Dragon Anchor that often on this one. The fact that we see it in the semifinals quite a bit too. The fact that he doesn't get 4th very often goes to show that he does better than he might let on. But in 2nd place right now with Chance ahead of him. Chad hanging on to a couple of reds, firing one into the wall. That could come. I thought that Quentin there was going to try to scrape those green shells against Chance, but he took the turn a little bit harder than Chance was, and he's going to be content to just sit there with them as defense. I'm not sure what the booby traps look like on Dead Man's Curve. I don't think there was anything. Yeah, all clear. All clear for all the racers. Only one banana in anyone's stock, and Quentin has it. He's already passed. He's just going to sit there with this. He's just going to sit there. People are going to have to try to catch up to him. And with Macy in 4th, a distant 4th place right now, I think that's going to be it for qualification from this particular. This particular cup, I think we're just going to see Quentin snag a 1st place to win the cup into the semifinals. But with the points spread out a little bit too much, I'm not sure we're going to see anyone else qualified. Chance falling off, taking his power slide just a little too tight. And Quentin's going to wrap this one up. Chad trying not to fall off, desperately trying. And I think he's going to be too far ahead. Chad's going to take this, and Macy taking 3rd. I think that's not going to be enough points for her. And she falls off again. All right, so Quentin's going to win this group. I will have to leave you guys for the last race, and I'm up in the next group.
But Yoshi steals 3rd back thanks to Dead Man's Curve. Chad took 2. Macy took 4. Chance took 3. And Quentin 1. All right, your last race of the day, Mario Raceway. Your last race of the day is Mario Raceway. Up next, I need Tyler, Isaiah, Daniel, and Sierra for your final 3 races of the day.
I'm really mad at you.
Chad took second. Mason took third. Chance fourth, and Quentin won. All right, group number 4, that's it for you guys. Among that's who survives and advances here in a minute. Group 5, I need Tyler, Isaiah, Daniel, and Sierra. Tyler, Isaiah, Daniel, and Sierra.
I just want you guys to know that no matter what the outcome is, I love all of you.
I don't appreciate that.
Well, like in a friend kind of way, you know?
That's too late now.
That's alright. I just knew it was yours.
Well, at least I know the buttons this time, you know?
You should know what?
The buttons.
Reset the system.
I think.
New racers. We'll do the same thing.
Look, you're sitting there. These buttons are yes.
Once again, thank you all for coming out to Peterborough. We will be back May
Alright, I'm trying to beat you this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up.
Apparently it doesn't matter, but we'll give it a go. Alright, get ready.
Hi, everybody. Jeff is back on the mic. Since Tyler is taking his turn at the wheel.
Advancing from group number 4.
Starting out good for everybody. Tyler's pulling away early. Items raining down on Yoshi.
Chad and Macy at 17 overall. So if your scores are the lowest ones, you might make it to the semifinal. So stay tuned.
Toad picking on some snowmen.
Ones you might make it in the semifinal.
A certain threshold.
Gets the best of us, though.
It's not looking good, but you guys have
Cutting the corner as Wario and Yoshi are battling out 2-3. Wario almost hits himself with the shell.
now group 5 is underway.
Tyler continues to pull away.
Mario. Let's hope I get some.
Group stage will automatically survive.
Stay away from me with that red shell.
Cutting corners, driving like a pro.
I'll scream at you if I want.
Dang, and Isaiah still sticking together. His Toad falls a little bit behind, but that's okay. Ooh. Yoshi drives off map too far. Wario's gaining a lot of ground.
Right now we've got Tyler, Isaiah, Daniel, and Sierra. Their last 3 races of the day, trying to move their work. Showing their stuff.
Snowman. I hate you, Snowman.
The throwing strategy, pinch out in front. Hopping over that green shell. Was drifting with the green shell.
Tyler finishes in first. Still got a good race between Wario and Yoshi going on.
It's going to be a close battle for second and third.
Know what else to commentate on?
Gotta watch out for that snowman. Wario have a little bit of trouble. He's going to need a tie up here. Yoshi's got the star power just blasting his way. Can Wario get something good?
No,
here?
he
What's he
cannot.
going to get? It's red shells, but it's not going to be enough. As Yoshi will
There we have it.
second. As Wario takes third. Isaiah, what'd you get? Third. Daniel took 2. Sierra 4. All right, Sierra, don't give up. Once again, thanks to everyone for coming out and competing today. We've got racers of all skills and ages.
Going good on Choco Mountain? Choco Mountain? Too easy for Tyler. Bodies sticking together. Toad falling a little bit behind, but staying close is always risky on this map. Tyler taking the corner clean and laying some traps down. Got Wario, but didn't get him off the curve.
Try getting ahead of me now.
Lightning Bolt to help keep Wario in the mix.
Stay away.
Tyler playing it safe, hugging the curb.
Take that.
Red shell on Wario there. Yoshi takes over second. They're battling out for second and third again.
What the heck? I just wasted my tree mushroom. The ghost steals. So wait till someone else has an item and take it, like now.
They're cruising to victory, but there's still a good battle going between Yoshi and Wario. Isaiah and Daniel. Watch, ooh, dodging bananas. Oh, there's one last one, but he stays safe and hugs the curb just enough. Red shell's coming though. It's gonna be enough for Wario. Oh, almost enough for Wario if he doesn't hit the wall. Oh, another wall, and Yoshi takes it back. Ooh. What a back and forth to end that out. You can see on the camera they are upset with themselves on that one, or happy with themselves, depending on which one you're looking at.
You hit something else. I don't know. It's up there. Good race, guys. Still trying to mess with you. My final chance. Oh, immediately hit him. Love it.
Cruising along the Mario Raceway. Peach out in front again. Everybody else still in the pack.
Ah, you stole 2 of my mushrooms. You jerk. Stay away from my mushrooms.
For group number 5, their last chance.
Take that.
Top finisher will automatically qualify. Or will take the lowest scores. You fill out the bottom 3.
What?
Nothing nobody could hear me. There we go.
How'd you go from looking up?
Tried to turn myself off while I was talking to Quentin, but
We're getting very, very close to it. Ah, I got pulled off again.
hey, what's going on here? It's Ohio. The line between happiness and sadness is very thin. That's true for everybody. Thank you for bringing mental health to the forefront of our conversation.
All right, you jerks, quit stealing my shit.
Cruising along here again. Tyler using and abusing that star. Getting the bigger lead while Wario and Yoshi battle it out. I sound like a broken record, but that is what is going on. Bowling for Soup said there's nothing wrong with Ohio, except the snow and the rain.
That's a no.
Yoshi cruises in second. Wario's gonna hang on to third. That'll be my time on here with you guys as we wrap up this one and go to the semifinals. I may or may not be back.
Give me one more game, guys.
Yeah.
All right, let me calculate these final scores real quick.
All right, take care.
Looks like Tyler will be the pick out of that group. Looking at overall score, with 10, Scott with 12, and Daniel with 12, which means Damon was eliminated by 1 point. 13 versus 12. So that means Scott.
All right, so Austin is going over the scores right now, and Damon missed out on a semifinal spot by just 1 point. Just a single point. So the second places here, you're going to see the pool winners are in yellow. So Chris, Emily, Jeff, Quentin, and Tyler all made it through. And the next runners up, you got 2 with 12, Scott and Daniel. And Vicky will also make it in as a runner-up on points. We haven't had the 2 groups set up yet for the semifinal. But he is going to update it just now. I think he has to do a little bit of a random number generator spread like he likes to do to mix it up a bit.
So right now I need Chris, Emily, Jeff, and Daniel.
All right, so the first group is going to be Chris, Emily, Jeff, and Daniel. So that other group is going to be Quentin, Jeff, myself, and Vicky. Interesting. Be an interesting spread. I like it. Shout outs to all the guests that came today. There was a meetup group that decided to make this their meetup for the week. That's why we have so many new players. Quentin's going to jump in, do commentary with me here.
Looks like you need a 6.
All right, let's see if we can get the names set. Oh wait, I had that backwards. Random number generator for... All right, so we'll have Jeff and Emily. We'll see if we can toss up some quick stats here.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. How many races are we doing? Do you know?
Probably 3.
I assumed it was
That's
3.
what he usually does.
I think we're making pretty good time. Frankly.
I think we're flying through, honestly. All right, Mario Raceway is going to be the first race here. Like we said earlier, Emily, she has now 15 first place finishes there because that was what she had earlier.
Yep.
And Jeff, Mario Raceway, he's got pretty even spread with 2 firsts, 2 seconds, 3 thirds, and 2 fourths. I guess he has 3 firsts now because he took first on that last one.
He did, yes.
So a fairly good spread here for Jeff. But Emily, this is one of her more dominating courses.
Well, it was interesting. She didn't really start off well.
No, and she's off track here a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, that's Daniel. Emily playing Toad, letting Daniel play Yoshi.
Yeah. And she's picked it back up, but that was weird. SoCal, no, or yes, we are in the semis right now.
Yes, this is the semifinal. So what it's going to be is the top 2 players from each pool should be the ones to go through.
Yep.
Oh, I thought Jeff was going to be in our group, actually.
I think there was a last-minute audible.
Either way, you and I are going to be. I don't know who's. I guess Jeff's going to be doing commentary. I was trying to get Emily over here, but
she doesn't like to do the commentary.
She doesn't. She said that if both of us didn't make the finals, then she would do commentary with me. So I'm going to hold her to it. If you guys, if both of us fail to make the finals, then
you're not going to fail to make the finals, Tyler. I think she's made herself a good deal there.
Daniel knows where the items are, so even the back-to-back lightnings, that could be pretty good. Emily has a little bit. Jeff's losing it over here. I think Daniel's in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah.
Chris and Jeff fighting each other, and with Emily, a triple lightning there. Oh, Chris got this one.
Yeah.
That's really going to help her.
Daniel not getting the legendary 3 Thunderbolts in a row.
That is only you.
Only me.
Only you. I'm sure someone else has done it, but only you have done it here in the finals.
In the perfect spot.
Yeah.
In the finals as well. Yeah,
All right,
Emily,
so with the win from Emily, in only the top 2. So Chris starting out well here, getting a nice,
very interesting.
coming through big.
Yeah.
That lightning bolt really came in key on that last lap.
Yeah, that's very interesting from Chris there. He's making some noise early here.
Well, the thing is, he didn't he was the one that had that issue on Frappe.
Oh, that was him? Okay.
Austin decided to replay the race.
Yeah.
And he didn't let it bother him.
He kept his focus.
He said, hey, it happens. It got wiped off because Austin decided to replay it, so...
Yep. He didn't seem to let him bother. It didn't bother him in the moment. He just accepted it, frankly.
All right, now this is an Emily specialty. I'll bring up those stats real quick again. Jeff did well on this one last time, but he looks like he's been getting second place.
Yeah.
So let me bring up.
Which in these final or semis is all you need. You need some seconds here.
And Emily here does really well. 27 races, only 3 of them has she finished below second.
That's crazy.
Just completely
she plays
dominating.
This game tight.
So we'll see if, I know sometimes Austin does a separate random number generator for the other semifinal. Usually he likes to keep them the same, but sometimes he does run a separate, so we'll see if he does that or not.
I would not be opposed to a separate one. Choco Mountain is not my best course.
You know, I was saying that earlier, and you have a pretty good numbers here.
Dude, the pit has just summoned me recently. I don't know what's going on.
You know, I'll bring it up on this second one here. You do all right.
Ugh.
Only 1 4th place finish.
Ugh.
So look at those bananas. Oh my gosh.
Dropping them all over.
All right, so Emily not hanging on to him for the turn.
Nope, she's gonna...
Throws him a little bit early.
Yeah.
Jeff gets right past him.
She is gonna get Jeff with one though.
No one falls off. Oh, Daniel going with maybe not the best place to use a mushroom, but he stays on. So
Blinging.
if Jeff manages to get a second here, it's going to come down to whatever the last race can do, because there's a little bit of a spread here for 1, 2, and 3.
And it's a tough one to get back, get somebody to catch up to him. There's not a lot of red shell opportunities here.
Bananas are probably the most powerful item that people forget about on this track specifically.
I think you're right.
The lightning is pretty good, but if you just pepper bananas on that dead man's curve.
100%. Yeah.
Emily with a first place, and now Chris and Jeff are a little bit closer.
Well, and Daniel is not far behind to play spoiler to Chris, who just got squished. Oh, no.
All right, so Jeff almost certainly going to make it through second place here.
And so, yeah, this will keep it interesting if Chris can hang on here.
Should be tied going into the last race.
Yep. Woof.
Daniel struggling a little bit here.
Had a chance to play spoiler there for a second. Couldn't pull it off.
Now, Banshee Boardwalk and Bowser's Castle are the last 2 courses that happen in the finals, because we swap Rainbow and Bowser's just because we like that. You know, Rainbow's a little bit long. I like it, you like it.
Yep, I like
but
it.
But it's not the best finale course.
No, no.
Luigi Raceway. So this is going to be a bit of a random.
Yep.
So I'll bring the scores up real quick here. Since it starts out on a straightaway, you can see. Oh, wait, I got to scroll down. Chris and Jeff tied, like I said, and Emily with a 3-point lead. So Emily's guaranteed a spot in the finals. No matter what happens to Emily, she's guaranteed a spot in the finals.
Yep.
I don't know, Josh. I think that maybe if you practiced a little bit more time trials, you wouldn't hate it so much.
Kick him while he's down. Kick him while he's sick.
I didn't say that
I think it's a skill issue. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh my gosh,
That's what I heard you say.
Quentin said it. I didn't say it. All right, so Emily and Jeff out in front. Jeff just needs to beat Chris.
Yep.
Really. It doesn't matter if he gets third, doesn't matter if he gets second or first, just needs to beat Chris.
An excellent
And the
point.
same thing for Chris, but Chris a few spots back now. He needs a good item, and this is really the track to do it on because it really comes down to this tunnel item.
Yep.
He's going to get
100%.
something good right here. He can scream back and make the last lap a little bit more of a roulette.
Yeah, this will be interesting. See what he gets here.
That could
He's
do
got
it.
to shoot it and go. You got to, yeah, there you go. Now, are
It
you-
does trivialize most items, I will say that. Red shells are useless on Rainbow Road.
Now, with Chris's invincibility there, would you have cut it hard
Yep.
with the invincibility
Would have
and
cut real
sacrificed
hard.
the item?
I might have gone a little bit wide to grab that item
Okay,
because
'cause-
he was pretty far behind.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. I was just curious.
But at this point, I don't think that there's enough time.
Yeah, I don't either. Oh, Jeff
That-
did hit a bomb.
He's going to get an item here. Oh, but he hits that banana.
Yeah, I think it's. Oh, Jeff hits another bomb. Chris has got to go. You got to cut it here, Chris.
Yeah, he's not cutting it quite. He's doing a little bit. Maybe
Chris,
he heard you.
no, yeah, he's not.
But it's going to be
It's not
too
gonna
little,
matter.
too late.
Yep. No, he's not even going to get third. Just to add insult to injury here.
Yep.
Daniel's
Jeff holds on after an early fight from Chris.
Yeah, he showed some fight in there.
It is a fairly uninteresting track. I will give you that.
Mm.
It's not exactly the most varied track, although I do like the colors.
Yep. You got some fireworks going on. It's pretty.
Now, what's this? He's doing four races, so they're still in it. Okay.
Well, then that makes Chris's fourth place finish huge there.
That really
Wow.
does, yeah. So there's a 2-point difference now.
Shoot.
Jeff has a 2-point lead on Chris. Emily's guaranteed a spot.
Yeah.
Daniel's guaranteed not to make the finals.
Mm.
Chris needs to get 2 points
Yeah.
on
that's-
Jeff.
This is a tall order for Chris. I'm playing this aggressive. You got to get those jumps now.
I like the colors.
Yeah.
I would say it's not one of the better tracks, but I don't think it's bad.
It's no Toad's
A
Turnpike.
nice, okay, Emily didn't need to go hard on this track. She's guaranteed a spot, but she did. And Jeff kind of does need to.
Yeah, and
to
he's
keep his spot, and he makes it too.
huge play to seal that. Not seal the win, but he really.
Now,
set
would you
himself
just
up.
take, if you were Jeff, would you just take the sandbar the rest of the time?
I might, if I get an item box or the banana trail, I might drop him on the ramp just to make sure that Jeff or Chris can't get there.
Yep.
What about you?
I probably would just go for the sandbar.
Yeah, I'm definitely not trying the jump. That's for sure.
He's got the mushroom, though. He wants to.
He did this last time.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Well, he still. It was worth it. He has
Yeah.
a big lead still.
Yeah, he's doing fine.
Chris has to make it right here.
He's not going to.
Later, SoCal. Sorry you're going to miss the rest of the semis and finals.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. All right, so 1 lap left, and Chris is slowly catching up.
Yeah, he's got a couple thunderbolts to slow
But he needs
Jeff.
2 points.
Exactly. Oh, and he
And
did.
that's the issue.
He did.
Emily out to a massive lead.
Yeah. So he's going to need Daniel to keep up with him.
And Daniel is a little bit far behind.
Yeah, those green shells aren't going to help him much. Jeff is going to go for the tunnel here, which is, again, in my opinion, an interesting move. He's
I mean,
trying to shut the door.
he is trying to shut
And
the door.
that's
Might shut the door on himself.
I mean, you got to make this if you're Chris, and
And he's not going to do it. Yeah, he's not going to be able to do it here. I don't think so. Daniel is a little bit closer, but Daniel needs to make something happen on his own if Chris wants some. It's a hard game to play.
Yeah. He needed some shells to throw Jeff back.
Too little, too late,
Yeah.
and 1 point will be the difference.
Indeed.
Emily and Jeff will be waiting in the finals for whoever comes out of our pool.
Tyler, an unknown person, too. We'll see.
You, me, Scott, and Vicky.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Good luck to you too.
Now I need Tyler, Vicky, Scott, and Quentin. You are up for your final today. Come on up here, Scott. Get your place, grab the controller you like.
Because it's just hanging up there. Just gonna go over to you and then. Sorry, mate.
All right, you guys are back to 0. Everyone got a racer they like. We are starting. We're doing the same thing. We're going on the generator. Off the courses we did earlier.
We're not doing the same ones they were.
We will if it comes up that way. Yeah. And our first one's going to be number 3, which is actually where we just left off, which is Koopa Troopa Beach.
Did we,
So let's go back to Mushroom.
did you reset it?
And Koopa.
No, I didn't.
No,
You didn't? Did you reset it? No. Do we need to?
Oh, why, right?
Just a second, sorry.
Are you restarting it?
Yeah. Is there a buzzer? No, it keeps track of scores all the time. But you have to reset it so it goes back to 0. I'll show you.
So our first course was number 3.
Alright, now we're
Which was number 3. Remember, I'll call out your name in the race, let me know what place you're finishing.
No, they're not recording. I asked. They're not recording our voices.
I know,
So we can curse.
I had a kid
Remember,
that
I'll call out your name in the race.
Oh, well, they've heard all that.
You finishing. These are the final 4 races of the day for our semi-final group, the best of the best. Advancing out of semi-final group 1 is Jeff and Emily. Jeff and Emily have advanced to the grand finals. I want to thank Chris and Daniel for coming out and competing today. You guys had a heck of a run and made it to the semi-finals. But Emily and Jeff survived. Once again, thank you all for coming out and competing today. If you're interested in competing in the next one, we will be back May 20th at 3 p.m. Second lap already. Third and final lap for most of our group. Tyler moving, making quick work. This is a tough group. Very good racers here. Sparky coming out in front, third and final lap. Only the top 2 will survive. This is a tough group with a lot of good racers, including our current belt holder. Sparky Paulo cruising along. Princess Peach trying to cut him inside. May not do enough, and Scott will take 2. 1 second, guys.
This one does, I'm the highest number.
Clinton took first. Scott took second.
No,
Tyler took 3. And Vicky took 4. All right, let's go back to our friend here. The end zone number generator. Race number 2. We are going to number 6. We've seen number 6 a few times. which is
Sorry for the dead air there for a while. You guys watch the races. Jeff is back on the mic.
All right, good luck, guys.
I actually missed that first race myself, but looks like they're all sticking together pretty good. Tyler out to the early lead. Everybody riding his tail. Quentin hold on to a red shell. Getting rid of, ooh, Quentin cut it too short. Got caught.
This is race number 2 of 4, the final 4 races of the day. Who will join Emily and Jeff in the finals?
moving on to the second lap pretty good. Tyler building a solid lead. Everybody else battling it out for second. Scott gets some red shells, make his lead safe for a little bit. Picking off big bad guys left and right. Tyler running clean. Everybody, ooh, and Vicky gets the snowman. Everyone else made it through unscathed. Quentin pulling on the star, catching back up with Toad. Got one lap to go and some damage to do. They both get a star together. And they'll use it at the same time, so they should be sticking pretty close together as Tyler continues to have a solid lead. Becky's playing catch up. Quentin's green shell's getting picked off. Ooh, just dodges the bomb. Gets a trio of red shells to hopefully keep Toad in range. There he goes. And he should pull away enough. Oh, yeah, sorry. Quentin looking like he's going to hold on to second unless something crazy happens here. Tyler takes one. Won't be enough for Toad, who goes for a drink.
Oh, fuck. That's us, boy.
Tyler went to pick 1. Vicky took 4. Scott took 3. Quentin 2. All right, here we go. It is number 1.
Oh, we're going back to Luigi Raceway. Another fun little quick NASCAR short circuit. Let's go.
All right, we are back on number 1. We're going to begin. You've got 2 more chances here.
All right, everybody's starting out tight. This is an easy one for anybody to make up ground and stick together pretty easily on, so could be very interesting. Scott gets out to the early lead this time, but Tyler gets a lightning bolt and is making up ground real fast. Oh, almost fell off the map there, but stays on, uses the mini turbo, and he's cruising. More lightning strikes. Tyler holding on to that red shell for half a second. Oh, well, it decided, oh, it did go. This is chaos everywhere, folks. Tyler with a little bit of a lead, but lap 2 and plenty of items left to go. And there's a lightning bolt that Donkey needs to catch up and probably pass Peach. It keeps Tyler in the mix to get hit by more shells and everything else too as they come in the last lap. Anybody has a chance still. Scott getting pelted with the red shells as Wario takes back 3rd. Donkey and Peach have built a lead as they battle out for 1st. Quentin and Tyler going at it. He's going to need a good item from Quentin. He's got a chance if he somehow gets that green hit, but see what happens. Gonna get it. Tyler 1, Quentin 2, Vicky 3, Scott 4. Just kidding, Scott with 3, Vicky 4. Overtakes him at the last second with a star. Brutal.
Right, I know, yeah. So I have to beat him in second. If I can beat him, I can tie. I don't know what happened. Oh, I'm so excited. I also don't care about
Going back to
Going to course number 5, which is none other than Choco Mountain. Their championships are won and lost.
Well, we're getting I'm playing Toad and
I thought that was still in there.
our announcer's favorite, Choco Mountain, home of Good Man's Curve. Here we go.
Your final race for semifinal group 2. Who will survive in there?
Tyler getting out early in front like he likes to do. Everybody else throwing shells, dropping bananas. Let's see what happens, folks. Tyler getting past, playing it safe, not risking falling off that curve as Quentin takes the lead with a red shell. Makes Tyler pay for trying to pass him. And he still has that nice red shell protection. Vicky's chilling. Going back. All right, we're back on course. Vicky, all right. Went and made its hit by that mess of bananas, but it doesn't slow him down too much. Tyler's still hanging around. Gonna see how they use this red shell and curve combo. Everybody playing it safe. Hugging the curve, no chances there. Tyler gets a star in second place. That must be nice. Toad's still hanging around too, hoping to catch Donkey Kong.
Oh no, I'll take a one red shell.
Tyler has pulled out to a bit of a lead though. Quentin's gonna need some love from the item box. And to dodge those walls. Ooh.
I got flattened. You are the worst.
Also a mathematical guarantee at this point that Tyler and Quentin are going to the finals anyways, so not a lot riding here, but that's okay.
Doesn't matter. We lost.
Good race for everybody.
I'm reversed now. You know what? I'm gonna give you.
This announcer's gonna go racing the finals here in a minute. Good talking with you all.
No, I mean, I don't know how to do this right now.
Bye.
It didn't matter. That's fine. I'm just happy to be here. Wee, wee. Gentlemen? Gentlemen? Oh, I don't know, sorry. I don't know when you that was terrible, but good racing, boys.
Scott took 3, Quentin took 2.
All be the same person, just to make mass confusion.
All be rewarded.
Yep, all good. Hello, level 1 Mario Kart 64 viewers. Hope you guys are doing good. This is host Austin. Unfortunately, my entire commentary team has made it to the grand finals. So that means I have to run the stream commentary. So we're going to adjust the names real quick. Give me one quick second. Put all our names in. Tyler's working that for me. Thank you, Tyler. Our racers are back to 0. We will be getting started here momentarily. I'm working commentary on our live stream at twitch.tv/level1bar. If you're listening on Twitch, you'll probably hear me I'm kind of talking into the bar as well as working the computer stream here, so bear with me.
Sorry, I'll stop.
All things are good. I think you guys know how we do it. We run all 8, and then we flip Bowser's Castle and Rainbow Road. Everyone's back to 0. I have your total scores here. This is the grand finals, our final 4 racers of the day. They've battled. They've made it this far. They've been hungry. A lot of good competition today. A lot of great racers. We saw a lot of new faces. A lot of good people coming out today, learning, getting some experience, seeing how our top 4 normally roll. A lot of people think that they can kind of show up and dominate. But they don't realize who they're messing with. The level 1 group here. Some of the best of the best. We got Dragon Anchor in the comment section. What's up, Dragon Anchor? Could have used you today on commentary. All good. Good to see you, though. Thanks for tuning in. We've got our top 4, Quentin, Tyler, Emily, Jeff, and Quentin. Remember, I'll call out your name at the end of the race. Let me know what place to finish in. Does that go to 8, or do I need to do an... Because we're going to do 8 races. Yep. Okay, I was just wondering. A lot of tactical planning on this course here. Got to know when to hit that jump, when to wait for that jump. You got to keep an eye on other people's items as well. You don't want to get hit by a lightning bolt right before you hit that jump, because that will not work out good for you. A lot of experienced racers. Tyler here trying to go back to back, defend his title. We've got some cool prizes today to give away too. Everyone back to a total score of 0.
Oh, don't worry, I can't get an item.
So we are all fresh. Emily making quick work, drifting around those corners, looking good. We're on lap 2. Tyler not far behind. Princess Peach in 3rd. Still a lot of time left for Toad in 4th. Anything can happen. This is a long course. A couple good item boxes and things could change for him for sure.
Oh my, why can't I hit a box? Jesus.
This is competitive. This is a tough group. They've whittled their way, worked their way through the group stage, the semifinals, and now they're here. Still anybody's race. Lap number 2 and 3 for most of our racers. Things are going to get interesting here. Not wanting to wait any longer, he went ahead and popped it. He's got to close that gap quickly, knowing he can get another one. Toad in 4th place. Had the item to slow him down, but sent it out early. Wario out in front, protected by a green shell now. Still neck and neck, 3rd and final lap. This is race number 1 of 8. We do the final 8 courses. Who will be crowned today's champion? We're on the home stretch. Final turn, Emily on the inside. Tyler trying to go tight with the red shell, gets past her defenses, but a red shell back to Wario, who bounces across the finish line to take first. As Princess Peach with a clear path to 3rd. Emily takes 1. Tyler took 1. Emily, 2. Jeff, 3. Quentin, 4. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, that was a very close finish.
Oh my God.
A photo finish, as always.
This is the worst lightning bolt of my life.
Who is it gonna be? We've got the scores being entered in. We've got a new sheet here. taken care of. This is a tough course as well. Once again, just a reminder to level 1 customers, the time is 5:50, and level 1 will be returning to 21 and up at 6 p.m. Once again, just a reminder, we welcome all ages every Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 6 p.m. Level 1 thanks you. Third and final lap for Emily already. She's making quick work of this course while the rest of the group beat each other up. It's real easy to get hung up in that tunnel, in that little cave. You got to watch out for those penguins. Things not breaking Toad's way here on this lap. Princess Peach in third. Yoshi with a bit of a window. Got a clean look. Making quick work of this one. Wario not far behind. He's in second. Still a lot of time left to go in our final 4 here. That was race number 2. As Emily takes 1. Tyler takes 2. Jeff will take 3. And Quentin will take 4.
I'm trying.
Like in the wall.
Oh my god.
All right, the pressure is mounting. We're good, yep. Race number 3, whenever you guys are ready. Emily won that one. Jeff took 3rd. Quentin took 4th. And Tyler took 2nd. Once again, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you're having a good time watching. This is the Mario Kart 64 tournament. We do this normally every 3rd Saturday of the month. Coming to you live from Columbus, Ohio, Level 1 Bar and Arcade. Shout out to all my Level 1 family. Thanks for tuning in. We've been doing this now for many years. We have a great time. Thanks to Tyler and everyone else who's always came out. We're going to keep this thing going in 2023 no matter what happens. I'm your host, Austin. And it is a pleasure doing these. If you would have told, 10-year-old, 12-year-old me that I'd be hosting Mario Kart 64 tournaments when I'm an adult in a bar drinking beer, I don't think I would have believed you. But here we are. And things are good. Right now we got Quentin out in front. He's on lap number 2. Everyone on lap number 2 already. This is a quick course. A lot of tight turns. A lot of places to mess up. Every box kind of matters. Not too many item boxes on this course to collect. So you need to get them when you can get a chance. There's, of course, the big jump everyone knows about. Got to hit that ramp the correct way. You don't want to land in the side of that mountain. We've had a great tournament today. We've seen some crazy stuff, including the glitch on the bridge back in Frappe Snowland in the early tournament section, which we've never seen. We've been doing this almost 6 years now, 7 years. And we have never had that glitch happen. Toad hanging on the first place, protected by an army of bananas, hanging on for dear life. Yoshi in second. Wario in the back of the pack, but not done yet. 3rd and final lap, a lot of time left to go. Things trying to turn around. Neck and neck. Yoshi using that star power, blasting way to the front. It's going to be a close game, close finish here. Oh, Princess Peach getting taken out, but so's Wario. Wario and Peach just going at it. much Toad can do. He needs something here, but Yoshi drifting around. Oh, but Toad missed the boxes as Yoshi had gotten jammed up into the plant. If he could have gotten a box and fired it off, had something good there, maybe some mushrooms, he could have easily have closed that gap. But the battle for third still rages on as Tyler's using his star power, blasting around, and he'll take third. Emily, what'd you get? One. Jeff.
-5.
-5 for Jeff. That's 4, right, Jeff? Tyler took third,
Snuck it in there.
and Quentin took 2. All right, here we go. So just so you know, we flip Rainbow Road and we flip Bowser's Castle. We like to keep things a little more interesting here. Let me update our scores on the spreadsheet. Emily with 1. Jeff took a big 4 on that one. Quentin recovering nicely with a 3, or with a 2, I'm sorry. And Tyler took the 3. That'll make things a little more interesting. Our scores are still pretty close. With Diddy Kong Racing, you know, there's some things you can ask for, but you can at least ask for them. And that's what you did. And I respect that. Now, if we want to play Diddy Kong Racing, the airplane mode with the eggs, and I might be down for that, if that was fun. Other than that, this is race number 4. We're halfway through. Still a lot of races left to go. Anything can happen. Quentin can keep his score pretty low. He needs some 2s and 1s here. Maybe 2s all the way out would help Quentin a lot. Still very close, though. This is Rainbow Road, a course, a test of stamina and endurance. Lap number 2. Lap number 2 for race 4. We're halfway through our final 8 here.
Real hot on me there. Trying. What, both of you? What?
Oh, chaos all around, still neck and neck, lap number 2. Still anybody's race, halfway through Rainbow Road.
I threw that backwards. God damn it. Are you kidding me? How am I that toxic to myself?
Lap number 2. Still a long way to go. That's the thing about Rainbow Road here. Anything can happen. You could be leading most of the race, and the next thing you know, you're in 4th. Lap number 2, coming into that final climb, the ascent here. The home stretch before we enter the 3rd and final lap. Now, just so you guys know at home, we only allow legal jumps. You're not allowed to jump off the course on this one. You're not allowed to do the Wario Stadium glitch or any other kind of glitch. We keep it fair, we keep it simple. Ooh. Toad tried to take out Yoshi there. You guys are silly. I'll ban Tyler immediately. No, we got chaos all over the place. Third and final lap.
You gotta grind it out.
Halfway through race number 4 of 8. Still a lot of time left to go here on Rainbow Road. I'm just kidding, guys. I wouldn't do that. Don't worry, Mama Blues. Oh, here he comes. Wario using that lightning bolt, blasting his way. He's gaining ground quickly. We're halfway through the final lap, third and final lap. Ooh, all things coming up Wario for the time being. Can he regain that spot? Can he close the ground? Yoshi out in front, hanging on, protected by a banana. Everyone neck and neck. As Wario got taken out by something. I didn't quite see what that was. Wario was gaining ground quickly, but fell back behind. Yoshi still in front. Toad in second. Princess Peach in third, runs right into the bomb.
Thank you.
The bomb dog. That's what I call him. Oh, not much anyone can do as Quentin's got to watch Emily scoot across in first place. As Quentin will take second, Tyler will take fourth. Emily, 1.
I hate to be rude, but I looked up and I was like, how is he
Jeff, 3. Tyler, 4. And Quentin took 2. Quick look at our scores. I haven't put in round 4 yet. But there it is, just so you guys know where we stand. All right, things are getting close. Things are getting interesting still. Whenever you guys are ready, you know what to do. Everybody good? We are ready to rock. This is the final 4 races of the day. You've made it this far. These are the last 4. I accidentally wrote them down backwards. Gonna be crazy, gonna be a photo finish. A lot of good races going on. Still a very tight group. But they've gotta slow down Yoshi a little bit here. Shells flying all over the place. Poor Toad got stuck climbing up that hill. Tyler out in front, Wario leading the group for the time being, but Yoshi closing that gap quickly. Yoshi making clean work, clean lines, but eats a banana. A lot of high flying action going on here, very tight, clean lines. Tyler leaving a little present. Ooh, Emily avoided it. Good move. Shells flying all over the place. A very quick course here. Everybody onto that third and final lap. Final 4 races of the day. Yoshi getting back on track after falling off there. Yoshi back in the water.
Oh, I deserve it now.
This will make things interesting. Wario hanging on the first, trying to get through this bridge here. Clean line. Eating bananas, but recovering quickly. Toad and Peach in second and third, trying to hold off, but here comes Yoshi with the star drifting around the corner. Will it be enough? They're holding on for dear life. Princess Peach tried to close the gap, but it's not going to be enough as Tyler will take 1. Emily took 4. Jeff took 3.
I love third.
And Quentin took 2. See you, boys. Take care. Photo finish. That makes things interesting.
Yeah, it's on my desk.
That'll keep the numbers interesting here. Remember, if you're keeping score at home, all their scores combine into a final number where we determine who wins the group. And that 4th place by Emily just made things a little more interesting. Stay tuned.
Before I pass you.
This is a tough course here because it's hard to tell who's out in front. You've got to know your landmarks and know the course quite a bit. Know what to look for to determine who's out in front. This is a tough course too because it's easy to slide off and fall off the edge. It's easy to get hit by a shell or a banana and spin off. And that is a long fall. Oh my goodness, blue shells all over the course. Lap number 2 of 3. We've only got 3 races left. This one and 2 more. Very close group. Everybody's still neck and neck as poor Quentin taking 3 shells in a row.
I thought the third one wasn't going to hit me.
The rivalry between Jeff and Quentin rages on. Bodies flying all over the place. It's a lot of high flying action. I'm trying to call it as I see it. 3rd and final lap. Quentin with the blue shell spinning on a banana. Spins out again and gets lightning bolted. Sends out his blue shell. I don't know where it went. What is going on? It's chaos all over the place, folks. Looks like maybe Jeff made it out of there alive somehow. He's hanging on. Jeff is across the bridge, but eats a banana right when he gets across. There's a banana for Emily. Here comes Tyler. Who's it going to be cutting the inside turn on the grass? Oh! As Emily steals it at the end. Emily 1, Tyler 2, Jeff 3rd, Quentin 4. Woo! That was fun. Fun racing. All right, guys. Last 2 races of the day. That first place will help Emily. Huge. Holy smokes. This poor Quentin had to eat a 4 on that one. And Tyler still hanging in there at 2. Oops. It's going to come down to these last 2 races, folks. What's up, Smoking Crow? Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Just so you guys know, the last Sunday of the month is our Champion of the Arcade, where we have our top 4 racers do a 16 tournament style. So you can always stay tuned for those. Still very close. Who's it going to be? Already on lap number 2. Tyler out in front, hanging on. As you can see, we've got the scores on the screen for you now, so you can see where we stand. This could be huge. They've got to stop Emily here, or else she could secure it. Almost. Third and final lap. Tyler out in front. Still very close. They can get something. Get something out for, oh no, a lightning bolt. Sends Quentin off into the water. Giving Tyler a bit of a chance. Third and final lap, here we go. Home stretch. Race number 7 of 8. We're almost done. Tyler seeing that finish line, staring at him as poor Emily almost reeled him in.
Oh my God.
And things not breaking his way, and here comes Princess Peach, but the mushroom runs out right at the end as Tyler will take 1. Emily takes 2nd. Jeff took 4. That's right. And Quentin took 3rd. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Bowser's Castle for our final race of the day. Once again, thank you all for tuning in and hanging out with us all day. We will be back May 20th at 3 p.m. for our next Mario Kart 64 tournament. Updating the scores now. And it could come down to this. Bowser's Castle. Now, unless Emily gets, what is that? A 4? And Tyler can get a 1. We might have a tie, but that is a big ask because Emily is kicking butt here. And I don't see that happening, folks. Second lap, Bowser's Castle, our last race of the day. Our top 4, they've battled their way to get here. Who will it be? Emily making quick work, drifting around those corners. Ooh, a big lightning bolt. Sends young Tyler off into the grass, getting hung up on that wall a little bit. Emily out in front, third and final lap, Bowser's Castle. Wario drifting around the corner here, trying to avoid the bombs. But Quentin out in front now. Third and final lap, making things interesting. Oh no, but I think I hear something. Oh no, and it gets there. Will it be enough? Trying to recover. Quentin. No way. Oh my goodness, guys. Quentin. That was mean. That was mean. Why did they do that to young Quentin? Did you guys see that? Oh man, what a photo finish as Emily will take 1. That was mean. Why'd you guys do that to him? Can he have something at least? Come on. Emily takes 1, right? Yep. Jeff took 4th. And then Tyler took 2nd, and Quentin took 3rd. as he came into that final stretch. Now let me get these final scores here. Once again, thank you all for tuning in with us live. Final scores coming in now. And there it is, folks. There it is. With an overall score of 13, Emily is back on top as our Mario Kart 64 champion. With an overall score of 17 is Tyler. Quentin takes third with 23, and Big Jolly Green Jeff in 27 takes fourth. Once again, thanks for everyone for tuning in today. Hope you had a great time. We will be back May 20th at 3 p.m. for the next one. I'm going to say some final words here to our stream, and I'll give out our prizes here in a second. Once again, we hope to see you guys May 20th at 6 p.m. for our next one. So that's it, guys. There it is. You can see the final four. We've battled all day. We started at 3 p.m. It's now almost 6:30 almost. And heck of a battle. Mostly mean, but mostly nice. That's evil. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in. 6P next month. 6-player, I'm not sure, Dragon Anchor. Let me know what you think or what you mean exactly. As always, maybe I'll have a final word. Emily, do you want to say anything before you go? Anything? Okay. Well, I'll have Tyler jump on here for a second. And, oh, did I say 6 p.m. next month? I'm sorry. I meant 3 p.m. Did I say 6 p.m., Anchor? My bad. You guys know what it is. 3 p.m., May 20th. We'll be back. I got Tyler here
Austin,
with me.
I have a question about that. Are we doing third Saturday from here on out, or is this just a change for next month?
I want to do it third Saturday.
Okay.
We only did that for so you could get a chance at the belt. So
okay, all right.
Yeah, I'd like to do it the third Saturday for sure.
Okay.
So third Saturday, May 2nd, or May 20th. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. 3 p.m., not 6 p.m. We'll be back then. But other than that, we are here. Let me see if I can get this, if I can figure out how to come to, let me see here, commentary. Oh, yeah, there we are.
We got to get Emily over here so she can answer some questions.
Everyone squeeze in here.
No one wants to listen to.
Third Saturday. Come here, Emily. There she is, our champion. She gets our belt back. She would have the trophy. Pretend the trophy is here. Quentin, will you grab me the trophy if you don't mind? Oh, Jeff's got us. Jeff, you can touch it. You may not have it. Jeff, do you want to peek in here real quick? Everyone come peek in. Emily taking her trophy home. She's got other goodies, too. We've got a crown. There's Big Jeff. There's Q-Dog, Quintendo. And we've got Tyler, our top four. But Emily, the butt kicker.
This is my first tournament win in like 5 years.
Congratulations, Amelia.
Thank you.
You've deserved it.
Yeah.
And
I did.
now you'll be back. Try to get your belt back next weekend.
And I'm going to try to, yeah.
So you guys stay tuned. We'll be back next Sunday for the Champion of the Arcade. Make sure you subscribe to the Level 1 Twitch channel or whatever. Tyler? Okay, yeah. Hang on. I'm going to hand it over to Tyler real quick and let him do some final interview questions here.
All right. So,
Yay!
How was that? How was the start? How did you feel like getting started for the races? So we traded on the first two races, and then I got blasted on a couple there in a row, but you got blasted on one. And how'd you keep it together there?
I think something that helped is that the first time that I bothered to like check where the scores were, I already had kind of a little pillow. So I just stayed cool.
Didn't let the numbers worry you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one point you had a 5-point lead, which is like you could basically get dumpstered 2 races in a row and still be really in it.
Yep. I felt pretty comfortable. I had a few Delta 8 THC seltzers in me, and felt very calm, very
Nice.
calm and collected.
You stole one at the end on Yoshi Valley. It was at the point I couldn't use any red shells because there wasn't enough time to shoot one at you. It was nice.
Yep.
Do we have people in chat talking?
No.
Oh yeah, look we got Dragon Anchor. Said yeah for Emily.
Kevin, hi, thanks.
What's our catchphrase we close out with again?
Watch out for those bananas.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out for those bananas.
Now make sure we wait. Are we gonna do it all on 3? Are we closing out? Are you guys good?
Yeah,
Everybody's
yeah,
done?
probably. Yeah, I don't have anything else
Okay.
specific.
All right.
See you guys. Hope to see you May 20th. Are you guys ready on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Watch out for those bananas.